Live from the Marty Cisco Gymnasium here on the campus of Union City High School. Union City basketball teams open the 2025-2026 season in strong fashion, closing out opening week with a doubleheader sweep at Lake County on Saturday night. The victories pushed the Lady Tornadoes to 3-0 and the boys squad to 2-1. Union City girls winning the game over Lake County 62-36. Uriah Davis drained 3 of her 5 three-pointers in the second quarter, helping the Lady Tornadoes stretch an early 8-point lead into a 33-14 halftime advantage. Head coach Mason Story used his full bench after the break as UC posted its most decisive win of the young season, outscoring Lake County 41-20 in the middle 2 quarters. The Lady Tornadoes finished with 9 made threes, including 3 from Addie Larner. Davis totaled 17 points, second only to Shanila Moss, who scored a game-high 19 and went a perfect 8 for 8 at the free throw line. Moss has now made 22 straight foul shots and is 26 of 28 on the season. Larner rounded out UC's trio of double-figure scores with 11 points. And that is a recap of last Saturday night's game. Union City picking up that win at Lake County 62-36. But the task tonight in front of these Lady Golden Tornadoes, they take on JCS here this evening to start out week number 2 of the high school basketball season. And thanks for joining us on our Tornado pregame show presented by Tyson Foods and Obion County First Response Security Services. And thanks to Domino's Pizza in Union City for providing tonight's game day pregame meal. Check them out at 620 East Reelfoot, Domino's in Union City. Feed the power of possible, one pizza at a time. When we come back, we will take a look at the starters and give you the keys to tonight's game as it's JCS at Union City tonight here in Marty Cisco Gymnasium. And you're listening to it all from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Accidents, dents, and dings happen. And when they do, bring your vehicle to Dunn's Auto Body, proudly serving the area since 1963. Our family-owned business provides top-quality repairs you can trust. Our technicians are ready to restore your vehicle to its best. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Come see us at 1318 Stad Avenue or call us for a quote at 731-885-0535. Dunn's Auto Body. Get it done and get it done right.
Basketball season is special at Union City High School. Winter nights, a rockin' gym, a history of state championships, it's special. A lot of community pride rests on our athletic teams. In Union City, we feel that pride with our teams, our schools, and our people. So come out to the gym and be part of what makes this a great place to live. A tradition of excellence in academics and athletics from the city of Union City.
At Orr Investment Management, we believe everyone deserves a clear path to their goals. Jamie Orr and his team have offered personalized securities and advisory services tailored to your unique needs for nearly 20 years. Take the necessary steps to secure your financial future today. Visit Orr Investment Management at 1208 Edward Street in Union City or 849 Volunteer Drive in Paris. Your future is our focus. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC.
Back here in the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth as we are high above the court here. Both teams on the floor warming up, getting ready for tonight's game as the cool weather moves in. Happy Thanksgiving, as we will not talk to you again before the holiday, and hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving. It gets all they want to eat as the Thanksgiving holiday is upon us. And then it'll be Christmas next thing you know. Thanks to our Tornado pregame show, sponsors Tyson Foods in Obion County and First Response Security Services. Let's take a look at the Jerry Ward Autoplex keys to the game for Union City. They don't change very often. If you ever catch my pregame for Union City, get off to a good start and limit those turnovers. We saw Union City at times have trouble with the turnover bug, but they did extremely well on Saturday night against Lake County and also forcing turnovers. I think they had over 30 points off the turnovers they forced, the 20-plus turnovers they forced against the Lake County Falcons. So Union City getting that win on Saturday night and trying to continue their undefeated streak as they have started the season 3-0, 3 games in 5 days last week. An impressive stretch for them and win the battle of the boards. And this is going to be a very good JCS Eagles team that they will take on this evening. So those are our Jerry Ward Autoplex keys to the game. Score your next set of keys from Jerry and the guys today. We're still about 3.5 minutes away from kickoff, and you really look at how balanced this Union City team has been, getting offense from double figures in last week's game against Lake County. Schneider Moss had 19, Uriah Davis 17, Larner with 11, and then also they had 7 from Allie McMillan, 4 from Sadler, 2 apiece from Morris and McInnes. And you look at the rebounding, as Union City has done a very good job on the glass the last couple games. You go back to that Crockett County game where they faced some pretty good size from the Cavaliers, and they were able to battle through that. And that's something that tonight looks like JCS got some height, some athleticism. They will be battling for the board. So those are our keys to the game, and for Union City to come out on top, they will have to accomplish those goals. We're still 2.5 minutes away from the start of this one, and we're going to take one more timeout. When we come back, we will have national anthem and starting lineups. You're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? 5 Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, 5 Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin, with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-936-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
The national anthem here at Marty Cisco Gymnasium as we are getting the starting lineups announced here for the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast. We will give you our Nutrient Ag Solutions starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Jackson, JCS, the Eagles, Abigail McCurry will start. We'll also see Hannah McCurry. We'll see also Meredith Melton, Jenna Tinsley, and Aniston Van Wyck. Those are the 5 starters for JCS. And for Union City, it's going to be the same lineup that we've seen through the first 3 games of the season. It'll be a junior guard, Shanila Moss. Forward, junior Uriah Davis. Guard sophomore, Allie McMillan. And guard forward, junior Blair McInnes. And rounding things out will be guard forward, sophomore Addie Larner. So those are the 5 starters. Is Union City tonight wearing their white home jerseys, UCHS across the front, purple numerals outlined in gold. And for JCS, they're in their blue jerseys. Eagles emboldened across the front in white numbers outlined in gold. Blue shorts and a white stripe down the side. 8 minutes on the board, and we are just about ready for basketball here tonight as the fans continue to file in here. Student section across the way has a pseudo broadcast booth set up. I don't think they're broadcasting to anybody, but they sure do look the part. It'll be Davis for Union City to jump it up, and in the circle will be Van Wyck for JCS. And the tip will go to JCS. Moving from right to left, they get it in the corner. A 3 to start the game, no good. That one missed by Hannah McCurry. Rebound Uriah Davis. Here comes Union City with their first possession of the evening. Underneath, there's a cutting Blair McInnes. Allie McMillan finds her. Great assist, great find, great bucket. And Union City's out to a 2-0 lead, and they've deployed the full court press. JCS able to break it, getting it into front court. Tossing it back out top to McCurry. We've got a Hannah McCurry and an Abigail McCurry. Hannah gives it to Abigail on the wing. Drives to the free throw line. In the lane. Shot off the glass. No good. And the rebound goes to Larner. Larner gives it up to Moss, who passes ahead into front court to McMillan. McMillan dribbles inside the three-point line on the wing. Hands back to McInnes. Back to McMillan, who stands back on the high wing. Now she works her way to the opposite wing. Tosses it into the corner to Moss. Moss will go to the top of the key. Union City holding on to a 2-0 lead as they kick it to Davis, who's in the corner. A 3 up, no good. Rebound belongs to Hannah McCurry. She gets it to teammate Melton, who passes it underneath. A wide open layup by Van Wyck's missed, and McInnes will come away with the board. McInnes into front court, thought about taking the 3, gives it up to McMillan, who will fire away. It's no good. And the rebound is going to go off of Davis's hands. She could not gather it in, and it goes out in front of the JCS bench. 6:26 to play here in quarter number 1. Union City, the only team who has scored so far with a 2-0 lead, and we see a foul coming into front court. Going to be called against Addie Larner. Larner's first foul, first team foul, first foul of the game. Davis blocks a three-pointer, but Van Wyck underneath catches it, goes back up with it, no good. Rebound goes to Melton, and we've got a foul called against Union City. Lady Golden Tornadoes guilty of the first 2 personals as Davis picks this one up. Clock paused with 6:12 to play in the first. Inbounding under their own hoop, they toss it out top. Van Wyck has it, being guarded there closely by McInnes. She gives it up to McCurry. McCurry takes the defender off the dribble, puts it up off the window, up and good. Tied up here at 2 apiece. Moss lost the handle as she was going up. Regathers, puts up a shot, but we've got a foul called. Foul's going to go against Abigail McCurry. McMillan will trigger the inbound under the Union City hoop. Gets it out to Davis, who gives it back to McMillan. McMillan at the elbow, tosses it to Moss for three on the wing, no good. And there's Larner chasing down the loose ball. She gets it to McMillan. McMillan's three, long, no good. McGinnis tries to save it in before it goes out there on the baseline, but it is going to go back to JCS. Good hustle play there by McGinnis, but just could not get to it in time. Low scoring affair here as Union City again going back to that full court press. Abigail McCurry into front court, goes down the lane. She puts up a shot, and she is fouled. And she's going to have two shots coming. Foul goes against Moss, her first, team's third. And the first free throws we'll see from either team will belong to Abigail McCurry. Her first free throw dances around the rim and falls away. No good. Harner will take a seat for Union City as we'll see Ansley Sadler come into the ball game. Another from McCurry. Second free throw is good. It's one of two, and JCS has their first lead of the night, 3-2. Moss at the top of the key. Now at the elbow, tosses it to Sadler. Sadler on the wing at the free throw line now. She works her way down to the hoop, puts it up, puts it in. Great move there by Sadler. Ainsley Sadler, only a sophomore. Impressive move. On the opposite end, a short corner J up and good by Tinsley. Jenna Tinsley answers back. It's 5-4, JCS. And on the other end, Moss will take a trifecta. Top of the key, no good. McCurry with a rebound. She is going to race to the other end, coast to coast, puts it up, no good. Van Wyck, rebound, puts up, no good. Davis gets the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off of Union City. Credit to the Eagles with active hands down there. Knocked it away from Davis. It hit either Davis or Moss. Not sure which one it was, but it went off a Lady Golden Tornado player. Inbound goes out top to Melton, who hands off to McCurry. McCurry being guarded by Sadler. McCurry down to the low block, throws up the runner, no good. McMillan has the rebound. McMillan sees a path to the basket. She goes down the lane, and we're going to have a foul called against the Eagles. Foul will be called on Abigail McCurry. Just the second team foul. McMillan's first free throw hits nothing but net. Ties the game at 5 apiece. See Larner back in, along with Mariah Gordon. So on the floor for Union City, McInnes, Sadler, Larner, McMillan, and Gordon. One more for McMillan. Her second free throw also up and good. And Union City retakes the lead 6-5. In backcourt. JCS having some trouble here as they work it up. That's Tinsley. Gets it to McCurry. McCurry at the top of the key will back it out to the circle. Halfway through this first quarter, Union City leading by one, 6-5. Here's a three from the left wing, no good. Rebound McMillan. That shot missed by Tinsley. McMillan up ahead to Sadler. Defense able to collapse on her. Gets it back out to McMillan for the three. Short, no good. Van Wyck with the rebound for JCS. If you like offense, it's not been pretty early. Low scoring affair, 6-5. Union City has the lead. Van Wyck shovels back. A three up and good, and this one knocked down by Hannah McCurry. 8-6, JCS on top. On the other end, it's a Larner three that dances around the rim but falls off, no good. They'll toss it here near side to Tinsley. Tinsley in the corner to Alsop, who's come into the game for her first action tonight. Now back to McCurry, who stands out near the midcourt stripe. Now she gets it in the corner to Melton. Melton working against Sadler, goes to the basket, falls to the floor, gets the pass away to Tinsley in the corner, and she buries a three. Just like that, it's 11-6. JCS having some success from beyond the arc, and now they have a steal. And going to the floor to get it was McCurry, and she was tied up by Sadler when she did so. McInnes and McMillan will have a seat as they check out. Back out there for the Golden Tornadoes will be Moss and Davis. The Union City ball. JCS did get the tip. That's the first alternating possession we've seen this evening, so it would be Union City ball. Near steal there by McCurry, but gathered in there by McInnes, or excuse me, Larner. Larner in the corner to Sadler. Sadler's pass picked off. Van Wyck picks it off. She was looking for Gordon. Gordon didn't see the pass coming. There's Van Wyck in the lane, gets the pass up and good. And getting the assist for the Eagles is Melton. 13-6, JCS playing extremely well right now. Union City's got to find some offense, and who else to give the ball to in a moment like this is Shanila Moss is trying to turn the corner on the baseline. She's bumped. Foul will go against Meredith Melton. Her first, team third. Sadler gets it into Moss. Moss drives down, now kicks out to Davis. Davis from the top of the key. E&H Refrigeration, three-pointer, good for Union City. 13-9, a 4-point lead for the Eagles as Union City tries to cut into that lead, and there is a turnover. Tinsley can't handle the pass from McCurry. Goes out of bounds in front of the UC faithful across the way. And this is what the Lady Golden Tornadoes had so much success with on Saturday against Lake County, turning turnovers into points. And we'll see a walk by Moss as McCurry nearly had her tied up. I think that really messed up the timing on that play. 95 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Eagles by 4. Curry on the wing in the corner to Tinsley. Tinsley out top to Meredith. Meredith will drive down the lane, tries to thread the needle to Van Wyck, but it is kicked by one of the Union City players and picked up by Davis. Davis gives it to Moss. Moss to the elbow, now into the lane, puts it up, nearly goes in, but it will be 2 foul shots coming for the junior guard. They'll call it on Alsop. Moss's first free throw is good. We told you in the pregame how steady she's been at the line. And that success continues. Second one is also good. Hits them both. 26 of 28 coming into this game on the season. Now make it 28 of 30. 13-11. Union City's got that JCS lead down to 2. 65 clicks to go here in the first frame. Curry goes down the lane, kicks out to Tinsley. Tinsley in the corner for 3, and she knocks it down again. Cannot leave her open. 16-11. On the other end, 3 by Larner in the corner. No good, and chased down by Tinsley. Tinsley gives it up to McCurry. 37 seconds to play. They're not going to slow down these JCS Eagles. Van Wyck goes up with it underneath, puts it up, puts it in, and she's fouled. They say count the basket, and the foul will go against Davis. That's her second, so she will come out of the game. Coach Story cannot leave her in there these last 32.6 seconds in fear that she could pick up that third foul. Free throw by Van Wyck is up and good, 19-11. McInnes comes back into the game for her. Moss walks it across the timeline, stands at the top of the key. Now she'll go down low. Look at that beautiful move. She rocks the baby, puts it up, and kisses it off the glass for 2 points. 19-13. Melton crosses the midcourt stripe before she gives it back to McCurry. McCurry to Tinsley, to the top, to Van Wyck on the wing, to Alsop, and they will not get a shot away. I don't think they realized what the clock situation was. And after 1 quarter of play here at Union City High School, it's JCS 19, Union City 13. And you're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We are Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring you comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer. Back here in the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. Chuck Hammer with you on this chilly Tuesday night before Thanksgiving. Both these Union City teams, both boys and girls, are going to be in action over the Thanksgiving break. We'll tell you more about that as we move through our broadcast. JCS leading these Lady Golden Tornadoes 19-13 as we start the second quarter. Eagles with a basketball. At the top, Alsop, and it goes out of bounds. A bad pass. We'll give it to the Lady Golden Tornadoes. Sadler, Moss, McInnes, McMillan, and Larner into the game. Moss spins her way into the lane. A floater up and good. Shanila Moss with her 6th point of the night. And on the other end, McCurry's trying to feed it to Van Wyck, but it's out of her reach. And out of bounds back to Union City. You can tell they're trying to get it to Aniston Van Wyck. She's only a 10th grader, but she's got some great size. She's got a lot of height on her. A little bit of a mismatch for the Union City club. 19-15 our score as McMillan drives into the lane. A little scoop shot, no good. Gets her own miss, but it's taken away by Van Wyck. She gets into McCurry. McCurry across the timeline. To the top to Melton. Melton down the lane. She puts up a floater of her own off the heel of the rim, and it's no good. A battle for the loose ball, and who will they say it was last touched by? Say it was off of Tinsley. She was going after it against Moss. Much to the delight of the 6th-man booth over there. They've got 6 guys on the broadcast. That ought to be interesting in the student section. Moss will turn the corner and loses it out of bounds, but I believe it will be off of an Eagle player. Yes, it'll stay with Union City. McMillan gets it into Moss. Moss in the corner for 3. It's long, no good, and McCurry chases down the rebound to Melton. Melton will cross the midcourt stripe, feeds it to Van Wyck. Van Wyck goes up, puts it up and in, and she is fouled by McInnes.
Basket's good by Van Wyck. Fouls on Union City's number 22, Blair McInnes.
7 points for Van Wyck. Only player who scored more is Tinsley for the Eagles. Her free throw is up and good. Now she has 8 as well. So both Tinsley and Van Wyck both have 8. Hannah McCurry's got 5. 22-5 our score as McInnes passes back. A long 3 from Larner is no good. It's a long rebound to Melton. Melton to McCurry. McCurry goes by Larner. She'll pull up. Jump shot from 15 feet, no good. And over the back. This will most likely be against Van Wyck. It is. So Union City inbounds in backcourt. That's Van Wyck's first foul, if you're wondering at home. 22-15. JCS with the lead with 5:59 to play in the second. Moss puts on the brakes, goes into the lane, puts up the one-handed shot, no good. Had a chance at the rebound, but ends up in the hands of Melton, who gets it to Hannah McCurry. She's the only McCurry currently on the floor. Gets it to Melton. Short corner jump shot up and good. Melton with 2. That's her first 2 of the night. 24-15. McInnes across the lane, and she's going to be hammered. Went to the floor like a ton of bricks. Big collision down there. Melton's got to pick herself up. Melton's the guilty party, her second, and I think we're going to have a timeout. Coach for JCS wants to have a chat. First timeout of the game. It's a Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. Full timeout, so we will take it with them with 5:24 to go in the second quarter. It's 24-15 JCS. You're listening to it here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the Meat Shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the Meat Shop. It's what's for dinner.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
Coming out of the timeout, McMillan inbounds to Larner. She goes up and is fouled. Foul will be on Tinsley. Larner at the line. First free throw from her is no good. Has another one coming. As the clock stopped with 5:23 until halftime. Dribbles twice, a third time. The lefty pushes it up there. Shot it, got it. 1 of 2 for her. 24-16, JCS leading this one in the early goings. McCurry to Alsop, who feeds it to Van Wyck. And Abigail McCurry back in. She had been out for a little while. McCurry drives. Her shot's blocked by Larner, and it's going to go out of bounds. Staying with JCS. May have been a couple blocks there. They get it into Tinsley. Tinsley out to Alsop, who gives it to Abigail McCurry on the wing. McCurry, and we'll have a foul underneath. They're going to call it against, going to be a double foul. Going to call one against Van Wyck and one against McInnes. They're having a big battle underneath, and that's why we see the double foul. McInnes will take a seat. They get it into McCurry. And Sadler got a hand on it. Tinsley has to go into backcourt to retrieve it. Now in the corner to McCurry, but it's stolen away by Gordon. Gordon back into the game, and she's going to be fouled just as she crossed the midcourt stripe. Another stoppage in play with 4:33. Foul called on Tinsley. And now, since that is the fifth foul, we'll see free throws. Tinsley's second foul. Gordon will step to the line. On the floor for Union City, Sadler, Larner, McMillan, Moss, and Gordon. Gordon's free throw is up and no good. He has another one coming. 24-16, JCS on top. On the court, Van Wyck, along with Abigail McCurry. Hannah McCurry. Second free throw, no good. Van Wyck with the board. Tinsley out there. Van Wyck hits it over to McCurry. Curry's been the primary ball handler for this team. She goes straight to the rack, puts it up, hits the underside of the rim, no good. McMillan will find Larner out in front of the pack. She passes to Sadler. Sadler tries to keep it in, gets it to Moss. Moss with an improbable shot. She scooped it up and in. 24-18. Full timeout on the floor. We will keep it here. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. 24-18. Union City has cut that lead to 6 as we near the halfway point in quarter number 2. Looking at the scoring for Union City on the floor right now. Sadler has 2 points. Moss with 8. Larner has 3. For JCS on the floor, Van Wyck 8, Tinsley 8. Hannah McCurry's got 5 and 1 from Abigail McCurry. Timeout on the floor. Both these teams wanting to have a chat. We've seen JCS take 1 timeout. Union City's taken 1 as well. This gives us an opportunity to thank some of our broadcast sponsors of tonight's game, including Nutrient Ag Solutions, Commercial Bank and Trust, Meat Shop, E&H Refrigeration, Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, Union City Board of Education, Kaiser Pharmacy, also Jerry Ward Autoplex, American Roofing, Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin, Allen Searcy Builders, ATA CPAs and Advisors, or Investment Management, the City of Union City, and Dunn's Auto Body. JCS coming out of the timeout. They've got it in backcourt. Abigail McCurry. Bounce pass back to teammate Tinsley. Tinsley steps inside near the free throw line. Now passes it back to Alsop, who gets it to Hannah McCurry. Curry calling out the play. Gets a screen by Van Wyck, and they're going to say a moving screen. That's her third. She will have to sit down, and that is a big foul. She's got 8 points for the Eagles. So she'll take a seat, and first action of the night for Maggie Wentworth, who is a sophomore. Moss will go baseline, and a foul as she tried to get the pass in the corner to Larner. This personal on Alsop. Her second, and more free throws coming as Union City is in the bonus. Got a feeling that we're going to see a lot of free throws tonight. Moss's first. This trip is up and good. Here comes Gordon. Out goes Davis. Gordon, Sadler, Moss, Larner, and McMillan for Union City in the game. And the second free throw also good. 24-20. Do not foul her. She will hit them just about every time. She's only missed 2 on the season. McCurry will have it poked away from behind, and Moss tries to get the steal. It goes into the student section, which will mean it will stay with the Eagles. Abigail McCurry to put it back into play, standing in front of the aforementioned student section. They get it to Hannah McCurry. McCurry stops just outside of the lane on the low block, pulls up, and it's up and good. On the other end, Moss goes to the rack. No good. Lots of contact. No call. 7 points on the night for McCurry. Curry will go by Sadler and into the corner. Here's a 3. Up and good. This one hit by Abigail McCurry. Wow. 29-20. Sadler on the other end gets it to McMillan. McMillan thought about the 3. Now she drives into the lane. Tosses it in the corner to Gordon, who gives it up on the wing to Larner for 3. In and out, no good. And we'll see a foul called against McMillan. Her and Wentworth were going after it. Team's third. McMillan's first. Tinsley. Back to McCurry. This is Abigail McCurry, who breaks the midcourt strike. Gets it to Hannah McCurry. Back to Abigail for 3, and it's good. And just like that, the lead has ballooned to 12, 32-20, with 2:16 to play in the second quarter. Moss on the other end, top of the key 3. That one was halfway home before it popped out. Boy, oh boy, luck just can't get much worse right now if you're wearing purple and gold. Under 2 minutes to play. McCurry dribbles into the corner to Abigail McCurry. Now out top to Tinsley. Tinsley's 3 tickles the twine. Up and good. It's now a 15-point lead. And JCS is playing on another level right now. They cannot miss. 35-20. On the opposite end, there's Shanila Moss with an E&H Refrigeration trifecta of her own. Boy, did Union City need that one. 35-23. Hand off to Tinsley. Tinsley on the wing being guarded there by Moss. Has to give it up to Alsop at the top. Wentworth goes down, hits the back of her head, and she is in a ton of pain. Collision in the lane. 68 seconds to go here in the second quarter. And Maggie Wentworth went down hard, hit the back of her head. It's always one of the toughest things you see in basketball. Because when the back of that head comes down and it whips and it hits the floor, it does not have any give to it. So she is out of the game. So JCS will make a substitution for her. She goes straight to the locker room. 35-23 our score. JCS on top in the injury timeout. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. Now they're telling the teams, come on, let's go. That was not a timeout. So I'm not really sure why the officials let the teams hang around in the huddle. Now they're getting frustrated, are the officials. They just set the ball on the floor. It was both teams. It wasn't one over the other. And we'll see a walk called by Abigail McCurry. Substitutions for Union City as McInnes comes back in, and so does Davis. McInnes, Davis, McMillan out there along with Moss and Larner. Starting 5 for the Golden Tornadoes. Under a minute to play. Larner at the free throw line, tosses in the on the wing to McMillan. McMillan will go to the opposite side of the court before she passes on the right wing to Moss. Moss to the elbow, into the corner to McInnes. McInnes to McMillan, who takes the corner three, no good, but Moss has the rebound. Put back, no good. Davis with a putback, no good after she gets the offensive board, and she is fouled. Could not find the bottom of the net. Meredith Melton has picked up her third foul. Free throw by Davis is up and good. Sadler in, McInnes out. 35-24, 36.5 to go in quarter number 2. Second free throw no good, but into the hands of Moss. Maybe the luck is starting to turn around. Sadler into corner to Larner for three. Short, no good. McCurry with the rebound. McCurry up ahead to Tinsley. Tinsley puts it off the window, up and good. Almost didn't find her in time. 37-24. Tinsley had leaked out, and she was open for a while, going to the basket. Moss top of the key, 10 seconds. Union City would best be served by waiting for the final shot. She takes a long two from the elbow, no good. JCS is going to gather in the rebound, and the clock will hit zeros. After 2 quarters of basketball, it's Union City trailing JCS 37-24 as JCS has come in here the first half of this matchup and played extremely well against the undefeated Union City Lady Golden Tornadoes. We'll take a timeout along the way, and when we come back, we will give you first half stats and analysis, and you're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and Radio NWTN.com.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chevrolet and GMC, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at HermanJenkins.com.
Back here in the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth, halftime at Marty Cisco Gymnasium in this girls' game between JCS and Union City. And so far, the Eagles have bested Union City, but still 2 more quarters of play to go. 37-24 is our halftime score. Eagles on top. And before you give some first half stats and analysis, we will take a look at the Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin scoreboard. It is TCA leading the Lady Tomcats. Haywood, 35-20. Gibson County 32, Greenfield 27 at the half. Good game there. A state champion in Greenfield last year. And Gibson County's always got a solid program, but Gibson County holding up to a 5-0 lead at the half. Let's see if there's some other scores out there for you as we look at our scoreboard. Final score as Whitehaven defeated JCM 47-38. That one was earlier today. And that looks like all the scores that we have. Thank you to Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin for bringing those scores to us. And we'll also look at the national scoreboard. Some college basketball going on tonight. I know the Volunteers are in action as well as the UT Martin Skyhawks. Skyhawks on top of Garcia 36-14. That one with 3 minutes to go in the first half. And again, Tennessee will be in action a little later on this evening. You can hear the broadcast of that one on WENK. And looking at our first half stats, first for Union City being led in scoring here at the half by Shanila Moss. And on the other side, it is Tinsley who has 13. So both those players leading their respective teams, and they both have 13 points at the half. We come back, we'll give you some analysis and what does Union City need to do in the second half to come from behind. They trail 37-24 to JCS. It's halftime here of the girls' game, and you're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and Radio NWTN.com.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Accidents, dents, and dings happen. And when they do, bring your vehicle to Dunn's Auto Body, proudly serving the area since 1963. Our family-owned business provides top-quality repairs you can trust. Our technicians are ready to restore your vehicle to its best. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Come see us at 1318 Stad Avenue or call us for a quote at 731-885-0535. Dunn's Auto Body. Get it done and get it done right.
Basketball season is special at Union City High School. Winter nights, a rockin' gym, a history of state championships. It's special. A lot of community pride rests on our athletic teams. In Union City, we feel that pride with our teams, our schools, and our people. So come out to the gym and be part of what makes this a great place to live. A tradition of excellence in academics and athletics from the city of Union City.
37-24, our halftime score as JCS leads Union City. We're just over 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. Live here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. And football, that's right, football's still going on. Some folks still playing football. It is the Civic Finals this week. And these teams are looking to punch their ticket to the state championship out of West Tennessee. And you can catch the broadcast on the Sports 731 Network. Be sure to follow and like the Sports 731 Network Facebook page for game links. All coverage will start at 6:30 on Friday evening. And the three games that we're featuring, McKenzie at Fayetteville. Milan will be at Huntington. McKenzie and Fayetteville will play Milan and Huntington, and Westview and Covington will be the matchups. And I'll get a chance to witness that in Westview Covington broadcast, or game, rather. I'll be on the broadcast, so should be a good one on Friday. A rematch of a game we saw earlier this season, which Westview won, as they will try to look to get back to the state championship, where they will not have to play Alcoa again, as Alcoa did move up to 4A. I think if you ask some of the prognosticators around the state, they think it'll be probably a team from Pigeon Forge up there, Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge. Union City's back on the floor warming up, and for the Lady Golden Tornadoes in the second half, they're going to have to do a much better job of closing out on shooters. JCS took advantage of those wide open three-pointers that they had opportunities at and knocked a bunch of those down in the first half. And for the Golden Tornadoes, they're just going to have to start knocking down more shots. We've seen some looks from outside, but to my count, I believe there was only one three-pointer hit there in the first half, one or two by Union City. So it's been a very slow pace from the outside shooting the ball. And we know this club can shoot from out there, but right now, for whatever reason, just off to a slow start. Still 2 more quarters a game, or 2 more quarters in this game. That's why you play all 4. JCS back out on the floor as well. Look for a spirited second half. And another thing that you're going to have to really watch, a storyline in this second half for both of these teams, is the foul trouble. More so for JCS than for Union City. Union City's had a couple players that have gotten into a little bit of foul trouble, but for JCS, they've got a couple players with 2 or 3. They're going to have to be careful, and we saw Wentworth go down there, and it's nice to see her back out to start the second half. Her head hit the floor. She went off the court and went into the locker room early, but she will start the second half. She is out there for Van Wyck, who picked up her 3rd personal late in the second quarter. 8 minutes on the board, and we're ready to get back to basketball. McMillan tosses it in to Moss. Moss back to McMillan. McMillan at the top. Tosses it to Moss. Moss goes to the elbow, passes back to McMillan, who gives it to McMillan, and she drives, puts it up, short, no good, and poked out of there, and it's going to be in the hands of Union City. Over to Moss. Moss 3, no good. Larner with the offensive rebound. Moss is going to go back up with it, puts it up, puts it in. Moss had an opportunity for a 3. Wasn't able to hit the shot, but she'll try the old-fashioned way here. She'll get 1 free throw after a timeout, 30-second timeout. And we'll keep it right here. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. JCS wasting no time calling that timeout. I'm sure they are not happy with that effort there defensively, and especially giving Union City 3-4 cracks at it. Those offensive rebounds, that's not something that they can continue to do, and they're going to pass along that message to the team. Moss tucks in her jersey at the free throw line as everybody returns to the floor. Moss's free throw is good. Stays perfect in the ball game from the charity stripe. She's got 16 now. Here's a steal by McMillan. McMillan up ahead to Moss. Moss goes up and she is fouled hard to the floor. No and 1 opportunity here for her, but she'll get 2 free throws. Fouls against Hannah McCurry. Moss shot it, got it. Another one upcoming as she pushes her total to 17. Second free throw is also good. 18 points on the night for the junior, as Union City now only trails by 8. JCS yet to score in the second half. As McCurry to McCurry. In the corner to Tinsley. Tinsley back out to McCurry. She'll toss it to McCurry, who will throw it underneath to Wentworth, who goes up and puts it up and in. Maggie Wentworth, sophomore post player. On the opposite end, Uriah Davis for three. By the way, that was Wentworth's first two of the night. No good. It'll belong to JCS as McCurry will get it to the other McCurry. Now a loose ball on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball called. Possession arrow in the direction of the Eagles. .640 and counting as they inbound it into backcourt to Abigail McCurry. In the corner to Alsop. She tries to get it to Wentworth. Pass is popped up in the air into the hands of Alsop. McCurry is doubled. She'll get by the double team. Goes up with a floater in the lane. No good. Blocked by Davis. Davis on the other end gets the pass from Larner. Puts it up and in. 39-31. 8-point lead. As Tinsley catches the pass in the corner. And it's taken away by McInnes. Passes up ahead to Moss. Moss puts it up, puts it in. Timeout on the floor, 39-33, 20 points for Moss. JCS with the timeout. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them, and you're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
At Orr Investment Management, we believe everyone deserves a clear path to their goals. Jamie Orr and his team have offered personalized securities and advisory services tailored to your unique needs for nearly 20 years. Take the necessary steps to secure your financial future today. Visit Orr Investment Management at 1208 Edwards Street in Union City or 849 Volunteer Drive in Paris. Your future is our focus. Securities and advisory services offered through LBL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
39-33 from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth here at Union City High School. JCS with a lead, but it's shrinking quickly, and here's another steal. Larner to Moss. Moss will have to retreat there, gets it to McMillan. McMillan loses the handle as she goes into the lane, and a jump ball, but this time the arrow in the direction of the purple and gold. Union City's really turned up the heat defensively. McMillan out to Moss. Moss wide open, will try a three. Rim out, no good. Wentworth with the rebound, and loose ball on the floor. Ends up in the hands of McInnes, who puts it up, no good. And now we're going to have another jump ball, this one to JCS. This game's gotten really physical, which is super strange because earlier in the matchup, they were really quick. The officials were really quick to whistle. Now all of a sudden, they're just letting them wrestle. Melton has it taken away by Moss, and in her attempt to try to regather it for Melton, she gets tangled up with Moss, and Moss is fouled. Melton picks up her fourth, so she'll take a seat. Alsop in. Now here comes Van Wyck. They have waited as long as they can to get her back in the game. She comes in for Wentworth. And she has 3 fouls. She has 8 points. Second leading scorer for this Eagle team, and she's been sitting for a while. Almost to the 5-minute mark as Moss has it on the wing, and she will turn the corner on the baseline, puts it up, and puts it in. Shanila Moss with 22, 39-35. And here's a pass that goes out of bounds over the head of Tinsley. And JCS is in all kinds of trouble here. They are out of sorts, to say the least. Most of it, I believe, is that Union City defense being turned up. But also, JCS just playing with a lot of errors right now. Silly basketball. Here's McInnes going to the basket. Kisses it off the glass. Up and in. 39-37, 2-point game. McCurry. And she's going to be shoved. And that's going to be a foul against Union City, against McInnes. Arner was in the vicinity as well. Didn't know who they would call that one on. Sadler will come in for McInnes. Tinsley takes the inbound in the corner to McCurry. McCurry bounce pass to Van Wyck. Doubled there for a moment. She passes back out to McCurry. To Alsop, to McCurry. McCurry goes down the lane and tries to give it to Van Wyck, but she is fouled. Foul will go against Shanila Moss. That's her second. Team second. 4:06 to play here in the third. JCS's lead, which was at double digits earlier, is down to 2. Van Wyck tried to extend it back at the line and hits the first of 2 free throws. Now 40-37. Second free throw is also good. 41-37, 4-point lead, 2-possession game. Halfway through this third period. Sadler to Larner in the corner, three-pointer, no good. And the rebound in the hands of Van Wyck. Had it knocked out of her hands, but it goes to teammate Alsop, who gets it to McCurry. McCurry will drive, shot fake, gets the defender up in the air, misses the shot, gets her own miss. Out to McCurry for 3, no good. Van Wyck with a putback. That time, JCS using multiple opportunities to cash in. That 3 was taken by Hannah McCurry. (43-37) Union City trying to continue the comeback, and a jump ball. Stays with Union City, though. Union City fans cannot believe it. On the floor for the Lady Golden Tornadoes as we speak, McMillan, Sadler, Davis, Moss, and Larner. They get it into Moss. Moss in the middle lane, catches, puts it up, puts it in. Moss has 24 already. Just over the halfway point in the third. She might have 30 tonight. Van Wyck on the other end. Gets on that low block, and she's just tough to handle. 2 more for her, 45-39. She's got 14. Millen to the foul line, into the corner to Davis. Davis's trifecta in and out, no good. Seen a couple of those tonight for Union City. Loose ball on the floor. It's going to end up in the hands of Tinsley, and we've got a jump ball. JCS ball. We'll be getting close to setting a record here for tie balls. Seen it get tied up several times. Alsop gets it in to Hannah McCurry. She's working against Moss. Here comes the double team to Abigail McCurry, and her toe was over the line when she caught it, so that'll be a turnover over and back. McInnes back in for Sadler. McInnes has 3 fouls. We'll see if she can keep from picking up that 4th one before the start of the 4th quarter. Moss dribbling out top with it to McInnes. McInnes to the elbow, passes out to McMillan on the wing for 3. ENH Refrigeration, 3-pointer from Allie McMillan. 45-42, 3-point game. Pass is picked off, going for the long one to McInnes. And she steps in front and takes it away. Now they double her. They try to take it away, and we'll see a foul on JCS. Hannah McCurry called for the personal. They get it into Moss. Moss goes into the lane, and she is tripped up. Abigail McCurry showing some good sportsmanship, helping her up. Alsop will pick up the personal, her 4th. 5-team fouls, so Moss is going to the line, shooting free throws here as Union City is in the bonus with 1:39 to play here in the 3rd. Shot it, got it. Another one coming. McInnes out, Sadler in. She has not missed here tonight from the charity stripe, and that streak continues. 1-point game, 45-44. JCS on top, but what the comeback there has been here in the 3rd quarter. McCurry almost had another pass picked off. We'll see a 3 off the window, no good. Alsop with the offensive board to Abigail McCurry. In the corner to Alsop. And a travel call. McInnes back in, this time taking the place of, looks like Gordon was in there. McInnes on the wing to Moss. Moss spins her way in the lane, puts it up, puts it in. And Union City's back on top, 46-45. 60 seconds to go. Abigail McCurry to Hannah McCurry. Down to the low block, tosses it to Alsop. Now they get it in the corner to Tinsley. Her 3 off the backboard, no good. I think that Davis affected that shot as she flew out there to try to block it. Union City could hold for the last shot. McMillan down the lane, and she puts it up, puts it in. 48-45. Union City's lead is up to 3. And we'll have an offensive foul. Tinsley picks up her 3rd. (48-45), a 3-point lead for the home team. Sadler, guarded closely there by Tinsley, picks up her dribble. She needs some help. Gets it to Davis. Davis in the corner to McInnes. McInnes will go baseline, now turns back around and gets it to Davis. 4 seconds to shoot. They're going to have to shoot here in a hurry, but it's taken away. And a heave at the buzzer, no good by McMillan. 3 quarters in the books. Union City, again, has retaken the lead. They were down double digits. It's 48-45. Golden Tornadoes with the lead going to the 4th quarter. And you're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? 5 Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, 5 Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin. with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-936-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Well, after an exciting third quarter that saw Union City erase a double-digit deficit, going into the fourth quarter, the Lady Golden Tornadoes trying to put themselves in position to win this game and keep their hot start to the season going. They are 3-0, looking to go 4-0. Here's McInnes, who puts it up and no good, but Uriah Davis with the offensive rebound. Puts it in. 50-45, now a 5-point lead for Union City. Back here in the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth as we start this fourth quarter of play. McCurry. Ossoff in the short corner trying to get it to Van Wyck. She had to save it in to Tinsley. Tinsley's long two, no good. And they will tie up. No, they're going to say a foul. Foul's going to be called on Ossoff. That may be her fifth. It is. She fouls out tonight without scoring a basket. I told you fouls would be a part of the storyline coming down the stretch. JCS, I predict, will probably lose another player or two before this one's over. And there's a steal as McCurry takes it away, and now a foul will be called against Union City's Larner. That is just her second foul. She's got 3 points in the corner. Tinsley passes, and a wide open teammate underneath. That's Meredith Melton. Melton puts it up and in. She's got 4 fouls herself, and now she's got 4 points to go along with those 4 fouls. 3-point lead for Union City, 50-47. Moss weaves her way through the defense, puts it up, no good. Went to the floor. She's going to be okay. And McCurry lost the dribble, and Honor picks it up, gets it up ahead to Moss. Moss will have it taken away. No, they're going to say jump ball. So it'll be JCS with the possession arrow. Again, I'm not being critical, but the officials here tonight have really let this one get very physical. Called it tight early. Here in the second half, it has gotten to be a very physical game. Van Wyck catches it underneath, goes up, tries to put it up, but is blocked. But apparently Davis got too much of either the arm or the body. Davis will commit her third foul tonight. And Van Wyck will go to the charity stripe. It's the first one to go. 50-48, 2-point game. 6:11 to play here in regulation. Second free throw also good. 50-49, 1-point game. This has been an exciting game from start to this point, and I wouldn't expect the last 6 minutes to be anything different. Moss, a pass that's picked off by McCurry. McCurry to Tinsley. Tinsley puts it up. It's no good, but she is fouled, and she'll have free throw shots coming. Called against Moss, her third. Moss has 28 points to lead all scorers. Tinsley's first free throw falls off, no good. Sadler in for Larner. Second free throw is also no good. Rebound belongs to Davis and Union City. McInnes gets it into front court quickly, working against McCurry. Passes to Sadler. Sadler spins her way to the elbow, passes into the corner. Here's McInnes for three. Long, no good. Van Wyck with the board. And just like that, here come the Eagles. McCurry back to Melton. Melton will step out of bounds as she was running towards the baseline, trying to fire it back to a teammate on the opposite wing. And instead, she stepped out of bounds before she got the pass away. 30-second timeout on the floor. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. As we will keep it right here. Be sure to follow and like Sports 731 Network Facebook page for game links. All coverage will start at 6:30 on Friday night for the TSSAA semifinals. McKenzie, Fayetteville, Milan, and Huntington, and Westview and Covington. I have a boys game coming up for you at the conclusion of this one. Also have an interview with head football coach Wade Maddox here at Union City that you can catch out here between the games. Also catch up with Coach Mason Story at the halftime of the boys' game. As Union City goes back to work, nursing a 1-point lead. Sadler digs it out of there, gets it to Davis. He passes to McMillan. McMillan to the free throw line, kicks it out. It's almost stolen away there by Tinsley, but Moss is able to chase it down. She steps inside of the line. Pull-up jump shot up and good by Moss. 18-foot jump shot. Gives her 30 on the night. McCurry underneath the Van Wyck. She is triple teamed. Moss blocks the shot. Melton able to get it back out to McCurry for three, and that is good. We are tied up 52-52. Big crowd here tonight to see this one. Guess everybody forgot about the game last week against Crockett County. We had a smaller crowd than this. Here's a steal. McCurry takes it away coast to coast, puts it up and in. And JCS, who's been playing from behind for a while, has retaken the lead by 2. With 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, Moss makes her move. Tosses in the corner for Davis's three. E&H Refrigeration from downtown, Uriah Davis. 55-54, 1-point lead for Union City. McCurry to Tinsley. Tinsley to McCurry to Melton. Melton, it's knocked away, stolen away by Union City. Up ahead to Moss. Moss is going to put it up and in. Union City's lead is at 3. 32 points for Shanila Moss. There's almost another steal by Sadler, and it goes off of McCurry. So Union City forces another turnover. Kudos to Sadler for the hustle there. Even though she didn't get the steal, she distracted Abigail McCurry. And here's Melton with a steal of her own. She goes to the other end, puts it up, and puts it in. 57-56, 1-point lead for Union City, and they have the ball. Under 3 minutes to play. We might have extra basketball here tonight. McInnes to Sadler at the top. To Davis, wide open on the wing for three. E&H Refrigeration three. Do not leave that woman open. 60-56, a 4-point lead for the Golden Tornadoes. McCurry to the foul line, passes out to Abigail McCurry. Her three is good, just like that. JCS punches back. 1-point lead for Union City. feel like this timeout is needed for everybody to just catch their breath for a minute. 2:19 to go in the fourth. 60-59. These two teams trading punches. And look at the scoring for JCS. The 5 players on the floor for the Eagles right now. 4 of the 5 have double figures. Abigail McCurry with 10. 12 for Hannah McCurry. 13 for Jenna Tinsley. And 16 for Aniston Van Wyck. 6 points out there for Meredith Melton. Leading all scorers is Shanila Moss. She's got 32. 14 for Uriah Davis. 6 for Allie McMillan. 4 for Blair McInnes. And Sadler out there. Ansley Sadler has 2. How's the foul situation look? Well, for Union City, they've got 3 players on the floor with 3 fouls, that being McInnes, along with Moss and Davis. 4 fouls on Melton of JCS, 3 on Van Wyck. Both McCurry's have 2, and Tinsley has 2. This game were to go to overtime, JCS would, again, probably be in a worse foul situation than Union City. But a lot can change here in 2:10. Coming out of the timeout, Moss, cross-court pass to Davis for 3. Short, no good. Van Wyck with the rebound. Gets it to McCurry, and McCurry loses the ball. She took off without the basketball, and it rolls out of bounds. What a mental error that was for JCS.
Timeout, Union City. 30-second timeout.
Union City calls another Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. We'll keep it right here. So real quickly, we see not back-to-back timeouts, but nearly back-to-back timeouts. We're going to keep it here. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. Not sure the boys' game could even get close to living up to this hype. Game has been fantastic. We'll give you totals and highlights after the game. Play our interview. Coach Maddox, the football coach here at Union City. And then we'll come back and get you ready for the boys' game to follow. Out of the timeout, McInnes to inbound under her own hoop. Gets it into Davis. Davis out top to Larner. She gives it up to McMillan. Union City is in no hurry here with a 1-point lead. McMillan drives to the low block, passes back out to McInnes. McInnes is going to shovel it back to McMillan. McMillan drives baseline. It's almost stolen away as she passed it out to Davis. Tinsley got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. And Union City is going to just try to play keep away, it looks like here. McInnes in front of the home fans over there. Gets it into Larner. Being guarded there by McCurry. She gets it to Davis. Out top to Moss, who's in the circle. And Moss and Tinsley get tangled up there. They're going to call the foul on Jenna Tinsley. That's her third. Second team foul, so no free throws. Non-shooting foul. Moss takes inbound in backcourt. Now takes it into front court to McMillan. McMillan on the high wing. Cross-court pass to Davis. Davis has it, and she's going to be fouled by Hannah McCurry. That's her third. And another Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. This one called by JCS.
Timeout, Eagles. 30-second timeout.
So the Eagles call the timeout. Trying to get the ball back from Union City. We had this discussion last game, of course. Shot clock does not exist in Tennessee high school basketball yet. Several states have adopted it. It's just a matter of time And obviously that's not the rule now, so you do what you can if you're Union City to get the win. You do anything you can to get the win. But this is something in the future that may be going away from the game. But right now it's not the rule yet. Quick update in college basketball. Tennessee a winner tonight over Houston 76-73 in the Players Air Festival Tournament. 1 minute to play as Union City holds it out top. This is Moss, and that's the person you don't want to foul if you're JCS. Tinsley commits the personal. That's her fourth. JCS may foul out a couple players here just trying to get Union City into the bonus. There's Moss who loses the handle. He goes out of bounds, and a costly turnover will give it back to the Eagles. Substitution, as we'll see Gordon come in for Sadler. On the floor for Union City, Gordon Davis, Moss, McInnes, and McMillan. 60-59. Union City holding on to a 1-point lead. JCS trying to make a late charge. McCurry drives down the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Van Wyck goes up for the rebound. A loose ball on the floor. It is off of Van Wyck. Nobody happy in this gymnasium about that. Both sides thought there should have been a foul called. Union City was looking for over the back. And for JCS, they thought maybe Van Wyck got fouled as she went to the floor. Union City in backcourt with it. McMillan races into front court. And she is fouled by Hannah McCurry. That is her fourth, and we will see free throws. The young sophomore, Allie McMillan, steps to the line, and her first free throw is no good. Rattles out. Gordon in, Sadler out for the Golden Tornadoes. One more from McMillan. 27 seconds to go. The second free throw is good. Makes one of two. And JCS calls another Commercial Bank and Trust timeout with 27.7 ticks to go here in the fourth quarter. Gave you that Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin scoreboard update earlier. Is Tennessee a winner tonight? 76-73 over Houston. Also in college basketball, UT Martin in the second half leading Garcia 43-30. And we'll see if we can pass along some high school scores for you. 61-59 in this timeout. Huge timeout here. JCS will have the basketball, trailing by 2. TCA leading Haywood at the end of 3, 51-29. Final score as Greenfield really gave Gibson County a really good game tonight, but Gibson County comes out on top 64-52. It's the only final that I see, thanks to Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin for giving our scoreboard update. JCS has the length of the floor to go. They get it into Hannah McCurry. McCurry out there with Van Wyck, Tinsley, Melton, and Abigail McCurry. Tinsley on the wing, 18 seconds to play. Gets it into Van Wyck. She puts it up and puts it in and is fouled. Oh, no. McInnes has committed her fourth foul, and we are tied up here at 61 all. Van Wyck will try to untie it. Her free throw is no good. Off the mark. 14 seconds to play. Union City not really in a hurry here. Moss will finally get it across the timeline. 7, 6, 5. She goes down the lane, and she is going to be fouled with 3.2. Miss automatic from the free throw line. Moss will look for points 33 and 34 from the line to give her team the lead. First one, good. 62-61. JCS will have to hurry if she makes this one. They have 3.2 seconds to go. I'm not sure if JCS has any more timeouts. Second free throw is also good. 63-61. They get it into McCurry. McCurry going against Moss. Pulls up midcourt three. It goes in. Oh my goodness. A half-court heave that finds the bottom of the net. And JCS has stunned Union City. Oh my goodness. Hannah McCurry's three is good. Wow. What a way to end it. Seemed very fitting. The battle these two teams had here tonight. 64-63. JCS comes out on top after an improbable half-court heave from Hannah McCurry. We'll step away and come back, try to regather our thoughts, maybe even take a heart pill. What a game that was. As the winner tonight is JCS in the girls game. We've got a boys game coming up next, and you're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and Radio Indiana.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We are Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring you comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your trained dealer.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the Meat Shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the Meat Shop. It's what's for dinner.
Back here in the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth from Marty Cisco Gymnasium, 64-63. Union City taste defeat for the first time this season at the hands of JCS, and what was a instant classic as McCurry hit the half-court shot at the end to win the ball game as it hung on the rim and finally fell through. And the JCS fans down below us we're jumping up and down. What a way to win it for them, as we'll give you some more of the statistics as we move on here between games. But let's go to our interview here with Coach Maddox, the new football coach here at Union City. I promised it to you last week and we missed it, but here it is this week. Welcome into our Between Games interview presented by the Union City Board of Education. I'm Chuck Hammer, being joined by the new head football coach at Union City High School, Coach Wade Maddox. Coach, first of all, thanks for joining us, and how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here.
Let me start out with you just newly took this job. Interest in this position, obviously you've been on staff before, defensive coordinator in the past, but why were you interested in this position?
It's just an opportunity to do something that I enjoy doing. I stepped down last year to put all my focus on track and try and get them over the hump, and we were able to do that. And being away on Friday nights, I missed it, and when the opportunity came, to take this position, I thought it was going to be a great fit, and I enjoy working with the kids, and I just enjoy everything that's Union City sports, really.
You look at this program, and over the years, a lot of tradition, a lot of winning. It's something that this community, this high school is really proud of, and you look at continuing that tradition. But as far as your vision for this program moving forward, what is it?
It's to get back to the way that I feel like this city was built on, and it's just that hard work mentality. It's the not backing down. Physicality obviously being the number one thing that the football programs, the really good football teams that have come through in the past have all had in common. And, it's just wanting to get back to the roots of, hey, we're Union City. We're fixing to be physical. We're fixing to run. We're fixing to hit. And that's kind of where I'm wanting to take this. We're going to spend a lot of time in the weight room this summer. This off season. We're not going to worry a ton about what the scheme is offensively or defensively. We're worried about, just creating the best athletes that we can create. It's kind of like going into a lab and trying to put together Frankenstein's monster over here. We're trying to make them bigger, faster, stronger, and then we'll figure out the scheme as we go along.
Lots of changes going on over here at Union City. You talk about the changes you want to see within the team, but obviously you look across the street and big changes at the football stadium. There's about to be no football stadium over there, and a new one is going to rise in its place. But talk about how exciting that is for the program as well.
Oh, 100%. Those bleachers always have a piece of my heart there, because, I've walked up them, no telling how many times to get to the top of the press box or to do this, and my family's watched games from there, and we even go up there on the 4th of July and we watch fireworks from the top of the press box. So obviously that's going to be different, but man, it's going to be exciting. Putting the crowd closer to the game, I think, is going to be huge. The new bleachers are going to go, if I'm not mistaken, right up to the fence. You're going to be able to walk in from the back. They're going to be more accessible. There's going to be new lighting that's going to go on, and man, I think people are going to be really excited, and hopefully just improve the game day experience for people. Because one of the things that I do want to see is I want to see more people, and people at Froggy do a great job, and they do a great broadcast of the game and everything. But I'm really needing to see more people in the stands. I need more people coming on Friday nights. We need more kids to come on Friday nights. We need more parents, more folks that just want to get out there and cheer these kids on. And that's going to be also one of the goals of this team, is to find ways to get our kids out into public so that people can meet them, so people can be excited for them and to show up on Friday nights and cheer them on.
I know this is a new position for you. You just took over in the last week, but I know you're putting together your staff, and I know we can't get into specifics on that, but that's something you're working on currently.
Oh, 100%. And I think this, staff that we're going to put together, man, it's going to be an energetic staff. It's going to be, we're going to demand that from our coaches, from myself, from them, that we are enthusiastic, we're energetic every single solitary day that we come to practice, because at the end of the day, we want to make playing football at Union City the best experience that these kids have.
And Coach, I know you're going to continue on with your track head coaching duties, as you, I'm sure a lot of people are excited about, especially with the success that you guys had last year.
Oh, absolutely. I have really fallen in love with track over the past several years, and it's one of the things. I think track and football just marry up well, and so we're going to be combining our workouts. Our football kids are going to be going through our track speed workouts and then heading to the weight room. We're going to be able to get some of our track kids into the weight room with the football team. And I think once you're around, you know, getting our track kids that are wanting to lift around bigger guys that are lifting is going to help improve them. And then getting our football guys around fast kids are going to improve them. You know, I think once you're around those kids with that mentality, you know, you really start to see jumps take place.
New head coach, new staff, new stadium. Next year, it'll be exciting to see Union City football in 2026. So I'm excited to bring the broadcast to everybody. And, Coach, I look forward to working with you.
Man, we really appreciate it. And, again, you know, we're just we're wanting y'all to come out and support, and we're going to put a good product on the field. That's the plan, is to put something out there that everybody can be proud of.
Coach, I appreciate it. Good luck moving forward.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
Broadcast booth as we go into our 5 Seasons Mint Shop in Union City Martin post-game show. And looking at those final statistics for Union City, they were led in scoring by Shania Moss, who had 34. All these stats unofficial. Uriah Davis had 14, 8 from Allie McMillan, 4 from Blair McInnes, 1 from Larner, and 2 from Sadler. Those are the scoring for Union City. For JCS, double figures from 4 players, 18 points from Van Wyck, 15 from Hannah McCurry, including the game winner there at the buzzer, 13 from Jenna Tinsley, 10 from Abigail McCurry, 6 from Melton, and 2 from Wentworth. Alsop played but did not score. Our top performer of the game, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, top performer of the game has to be Shania Moss with her 34 points, as Union City falls in the girls' game 64-63. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of the boys' game. When we come back, we'll get you set and ready. We'll close things up here on the 5 Seasons Mint Shop in Union City Martin post-game show. Also want to say thanks to the Union City Board of Education for bringing our halftime or between games interview to us. Boys' game coming up next between Jackson Christian and Union City. You're listening to it all from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at HermanJenkins.com.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Accidents, dents, and dings happen. And when they do, bring your vehicle to Dunn's Auto Body, proudly serving the area since 1963. Our family-owned business provides top-quality repairs you can trust. Our technicians are ready to restore your vehicle to its best. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Come see us at 1318 Stad Avenue or call us for a quote at 731-885-0535. Dunn's Auto Body. Get it done and get it done right.
Basketball season is special at Union City High School. Winter nights, a rockin' gym, a history of state championships, it's special. A lot of community pride rests on our athletic teams. In Union City, we feel that pride with our teams, our schools, and our people. So come out to the gym and be part of what makes this a great place to live. A tradition of excellence in academics and athletics from the city of Union City.
At Orr Investment Management, we believe everyone deserves a clear path to their goals. Jamie Orr and his team have offered personalized securities and advisory services tailored to your unique needs for nearly 20 years. Take the necessary steps to secure your financial future today. Visit Orr Investment Management at 1208 Edwards Street in Union City or 849 Volunteer Drive in Paris. Your future is our focus. Securities and advisory services offered through LBL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? Five Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, Five Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Back on our abbreviated Tornado pregame show presented by Tyson Foods in Obion County and First Response Security Services. We'll go ahead and give you our Nutrient Ag Solutions starters as we're just about ready for action. Starting for the visitors, it'll be Tucker Jones, Carter Smith, Co Farguson, Kelsey Rose, and Cam Jackson. For Union City, Kobe Maddox, Will Kale, Tayshawn Gentry, J.B. Thompson, and Hollister Johnson. As your Nutrient Ag Solutions starting lineups, keys to the game from Jerry Ward Autoplex for Union City. Win the battle of the boards, win the turnover battle, and get off to a quick start here against JCS. Jerry Ward Autoplex keys to the game. So are your next set of keys from Jerry and the guys today. As we get underway, JCS will win the tip going from right to left, and underneath a pass that's picked off there by J.B. Thompson. Thompson into front court to Johnson. Johnson to Kale. Kale on the wing for three, and an 8-inch refrigeration three-pointer from Will Kale. And Union City out to a 3-0 lead on the other end, going to the hoop. And that's going to be Kelsey Rose. 3-2, Union City's lead cut to 1. There's a pass that's almost picked off, gathered in there by Ko. Ko's three off the mark, no good, but there's Thompson underneath to get the offensive board. Out to Johnson. Johnson at the elbow, turns around. Can't find anybody to get it to, and it's picked off. This pass picked off by Smith. He goes to the other end, puts it up, puts it in, and he is fouled. The hoop and the harm. Fouls against Kobe Maddox. His first, team first. Eagles lead by 1, 4-3. Carter Smith, a senior wing. Free throw is no good. Johnson with the rebound. Battled for it there against Jones, but Union City comes up with it. Gentry into the corner to Johnson. Johnson goes baseline, pulls up, jump shot, no good. And Thompson, another offensive rebound, and he is fouled on the floor. Tucker Jones, the guilty party this time. His first, team's first. Union City will retain possession as Maddox has it taken away by Rose. Rose spins his way in the lane, puts it off the square, up and good. Kelsey Rose, not only does he have some height, but he is a broad-shouldered big guy. It's going to be a tough matchup for Union City throughout this game. JCS with a 6-3 lead. Johnson gets it into the corner to Gentry. Now back to Johnson at the top. He drives to the elbow, loses the handle, regathers, and gets it to Gentry. His short corner jump shot is no good. And the rebound belongs to JCS. Across the time stripe. With it is Vargason. 5-second call on. He gets it to Jackson underneath, and Jackson puts it up, puts it in. 8-3 the score. And in the early goings here, you can tell this Eagles team has a lot of quickness. Union City escaped Tiptonville on Saturday with a 3-point win. Top of the key three, an ENH Refrigeration trifecta for J.B. Thompson. 8-6. Union City's cut the Eagles' lead to 2. Going to the basket, tossing it in the corner to Smith. Smith finds Jones. Jones on the wing for 3 from downtown. 11-6. JCS answers back. Johnson will find Thompson down there on the low block. Now they'll whip it around to Kobe Maddox. Maddox with a long 3, and he finds the bottom of the net. ENH Refrigeration three-pointer for Kobe Maddox. 11-9. This one the exact opposite of the way we started the girls' game, which was a slow offensive start. Now a loose ball on the floor. And a timeout called by JCS's coaching staff. Kyle Teachman calls the timeout to save the possession after the loose ball. Jumping on top of it was Cam Jackson. The Eagles start 3 seniors, a junior and a sophomore, while Union City, we've talked about this all season long, a lot of youth. 4 sophomores and a senior in the starting lineup. Commercial Bank and Trust timeouts, a 30-second timeout. Eagles on top of the Golden Tornadoes, 11-9. 4:21 to play coming out of the timeout to save the possession. JCS in their blue uniforms. Jackson Christian across the front in white. Gray stripe down the side of the jersey and shorts. Union City in their white jerseys, white shorts. Union City across the front. Here's a nice bounce pass underneath, but taken away by Thompson. Thompson said, looky what I found. Gets it to Johnson into the corner to Ko. Ko from downtown, no good. But Johnson with the rebound. Union City keeps the possession alive. They'll find Kale, who goes baseline. Stops. Kicks it out to Thompson for three. No good. And the rebound into the hands of Smith for JCS. Up ahead to Jackson. Jackson in the corner. A three. No good. This one long by Smith. Gets his own miss. Tosses it back to the teammate. No good from Vargason. And Union City will control it. Hollister Johnson to the free throw line at the elbow. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Thompson. Back to Johnson in the corner. That's Gentry. Gentry with a low post feed to Johnson. Johnson comes out onto the wing before he cross-court passes it to Maddox. Union City being very patient here, and as I say that, a ball that's nearly taken away from Johnson by Rose, and a foul called against the Eagles. Cole Vargason guilty of the personal foul. Got a substitution, as we'll see Chase Brooks for the first time tonight for the Eagles. 3 minutes to play here in quarter number one, 11-9 the score. JCS leading by 2. Gentry is going to be fouled as he goes to the elbow. Foul called against Cam Jackson. His first team third. 3 team fouls called against JCS, only 1 against Union City. Golden Tornadoes will get it in. This is Maddox with it. Spins his way inside of the free throw line. Pull-up jump shot is up and good. Tie game, 11-all. On the opposite end, JCS, you can tell, wants to get things going in a hurry. In the corner to Vargason. Vargason finds Smith in the corner. His three long, no good. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Rose. Rose goes back up with it, and he is fouled. Foul will be on Gentry. This one in the act of shooting. So we'll see Rose at the line, the junior forward. Clock stopped with 2:20 to play in the first quarter. Rose's first is short off the front of the rim, no good. Another substitution as Carlos Roberson in. Rose's second free throw is good. Makes 1 of 2. And JCS retakes the lead, 12-11. Rose with 4 early points to lead Jackson Christian. And backcourt, Maddox will bring it. Across the timeline, he gets it to Johnson, who hands off to Gentry. Gentry at the elbow, thought about the pull-up, then passes back to J.B. Thompson. Over to Johnson in the corner to Maddox. Maddox for 3. It's good. Ring it up. E&H Refrigeration 3 from downtown. It's Kobe Maddox again. 14-12. Union City with a 2-point lead. Rose being doubled, and he's going to step out of bounds. Same officials from the girls' game. We saw that ladies' game get pretty physical in the second half. You have to wonder how they're going to call this boys' game and how that may change in the second half. A 3 in the corner. Another E&H Refrigeration 3, this time from Will Kale. 17-12. Good guys extend their lead. ACS has it on the perimeter here. This is Rose. Rose on the wing, has it taken away by Johnson. Johnson to the other end, loses it going up because he's fouled by Rose.
Foul's called on number 2, Rose. It's his first, 4th team foul.
Rose's first, team's 4th, and fouled into the act of shooting, so Hollister Johnson will get 2 free throws. 75 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Johnson's free throw rims out, no good. Coming in for Union City is Braden Marshall. Checking out will be Tayshawn Gentry. Second free throw is good, makes 1 of 2. First action of the night for Cam Wilkes for the Eagles. Thompson Johnson, along with Marshall, Kale, and Maddox on the floor for Union City with nearly a minute to play in the first quarter. 18-12. Here's a steal. This one taken away. And underneath, Marshall had it on the baseline, passes it out. Now we'll see Will Kale for 3. It's off the mark, no good. And it's going to be off of Union City's Braden Chisholm. Goes off his noggin. Chisholm snuck in there on me. Johnson has checked out. That's who he's in there for. Johnson checked out after the free throw. 45 seconds to play. Union City weathered the early storm. Now they have the lead as we are in the waning moments of the first quarter. Farguson over to Rose. Rose passes it to Brooks. Now back to Rose at the top. Rose trying to take Kale off the dribble. Rises up from inside the lane. Shot no good. Rebound is going to be to Union City, but then it's taken away. Rose had a shot at it. It will go off his shoulder and out of bounds back to Union City. Boy, what a flurry of action that was. And Hollister Johnson comes in for J.B. Thompson. Braden Chisholm out. And also in there for Union City will be Aiden Lewis. Union City with the inbound. They have the full length of the floor to go. Half-court defense. Man-to-man matchup. And here's a 3 in the corner at the buzzer. No good. That one missed by Aiden Lewis. But it was a solid first quarter of play for Union City as they hold on to an 18-12 lead after 8 minutes of basketball. You're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-936-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
Well, 1 quarter in the books as Union City an 18-12 lead over JCS here at home. Only the second home game of the season. Union City has been victorious each time out other than game number 1 at Humboldt. They're trying to pick up win number 3 on the season before they head to the MUS tournament where they'll take on Lausanne and MUS over the Thanksgiving weekend. Ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay with Union City as Johnson will get it into Chisholm. Lewis, Marshall, Chisholm, Johnson, and Gentry, the 5 on the floor right now for the Golden Tornadoes. Gentry At the top of the key, fires it to Lewis. Lewis into the lane, has a wide open path to the basket, and he takes it and puts it in. 8-point advantage for Union City. On the opposite end, a three that will finally rattle home for JCS. This one made by Tucker Jones, the senior. That's his 6th point of the night. 20-15, and an errant pass that goes out of bounds. That'll give it right back to the Eagles. Rose will take a seat. Chase Brooks back in. In backcourt, we'll see some full court pressure here by Union City. They get it to Vargason in the corner to Smith. Now they fire it around to Brooks. Brooks to the elbow, pulls up in the lane, puts up the jumper off the floater rather, off the back of the iron, no good. Hollister Johnson will secure the rebound. He gets it to Marshall, back to Johnson. Johnson spins in the lane, puts up the jumper going to be off the mark. Rebounded there by Smith. Smith to Vargason. Vargason's going to have to split the double team and hit to hurry. He goes down the lane, throws it back out to Jackson. Jackson will muscle his way to the hoop. A wild shot, no good. Looks for the foul. He won't get it. 20-15, a 5-point advantage for the home team. Into the corner, this is Gentry for three. No good, rebound Jackson. Jackson for Jackson Christian. Tosses it back to Vargason. He puts up a three and finds the bottom of the net. 20-18, it's a 2-point lead for Union City. In front court, Johnson to Marshall. Gets a screen from Johnson. In the corner, they find Lewis. Lewis puts up the three. It's long, no good. Vargason with the rebound. And Jackson Christian looks to either tie or take the lead on this possession. So get it to Jackson in the middle of the floor. Across the timeline, back to Vargason. Looks back to the coach for the play call. Now hands it to Brooks. To Jackson. Jackson pulls up, free throw line, jumper up and good. And just like that, we're tied, 20-all. Jackson Christian has been on quite the run. Chisholm at the top of the key, over to Lewis. Lewis loses the handle. I think he may have dribbled it off his foot. It goes high in the air and will hit the back wall of the gymnasium and go back to JCS. Substitutions for Union City. We'll see coming in will be Caden Robinson. J.B. Thompson out there with Hollister Johnson, Kobe Maddox, and Will Kale. Vargason will shoot a three. It's no good, off the mark, but an offensive rebound by Jones. He goes back up, has it rejected by Johnson. Thompson to Johnson. Johnson in the corner to Maddox. Maddox for three. Long, no good. And the rebound belongs to Smith of JCS. Golden Tornadoes have gone extremely cold from the field here in the second. Nearing the halfway mark of that second quarter. Vargason will go past Johnson. He gets it to Jackson, who goes up one dribble, and he is fouled. Free throws coming for the sophomore guard, Cam Jackson. Foul called against Union City's Caden Robinson, his first, team's first. That was the first foul of the quarter for either team, and we played 5 seconds short of half the quarter. Chase Brooks' free throw is good. This is Cam Jackson at the line. Free throw good. Won't probably be the last time tonight I mistake those two guys. One wears 23, one wears 21. If they are standing with their jersey to one side, you only get that one number Second free throw is good. Hits them both. 22-20. Jackson Christian on top by 2. Maddox, Johnson, Thompson, Kale, and Gentry should be the starting 5 for Union City. Back on the floor again, and Johnson lost it. Maddox tried to pass it to him. I think it may have went off his leg. Went out in front of the scores table, and they'll give it right back to JCS. Talk to head coach Mason Story of the girls basketball team after their first defeat of the season at the hands of JCS 64-63. Here at halftime, he'll be making his way here shortly. Pass goes out of bounds. JCS will keep it. Inbound in backcourt to Brooks. Brooks to Vargason. Vargason spins, finds a double team. Now he has to give it up to Smith. Back to Vargason. Vargason likes to shoot that outside shot. He takes a long one for the top of the key. No good. Rebound in the hands of Kale, who had 8 boards last time out against Lake County. Johnson to Thompson on the wing. Trying to set up a screen there is Johnson for Thompson. Now they get it to Gentry in the corner. Gentry picks up his dribble, looks for Johnson, who's posting up, now faces the basket, turns around, tosses it out to Kale, who finds Johnson. Johnson down the lane, puts it up, and actually that's Thompson. J.B. Thompson, a lot of action there. And J.B. Thompson gets the 2 points, and we are tied back at 22 all. And we've got a whistle as JCS brings it into front court. This is going to go against the Eagles. Called against Carlos Roberson. I'll get the pronunciation on that. Could be either one. Union City with it after the foul on Roberson. Johnson on the wing, takes it to the foul line, jump stops, turned around, jumper in the middle lane, up and good by Hollister Johnson. And the Golden Tornadoes have retaken the lead, 24-22. And a foul called as Will Kale was going for the steal. Contact with Carlos Roberson. Back into the game for the Eagles. We'll see Cam Wilkes and also Tucker Jones out there with Vargason and Rose. Shot up in the corner, no good, but there's a rebound there by Wilkes, and he is fouled. Fifth player on the floor is Jones. Jones, Vargason, Rose, Smith. And for Union City on the floor, Thompson, Johnson, Gentry, Maddox, and Aiden Lewis has come back in. Going to the hoop, missed the shot. And that was Wilkes from point-blank range. Union City comes away with it, dodging a bullet there. Under 2 to play in the second quarter. First game tonight was a dandy. This one looks like it's going to be a dandy. Here's a steal as Maddox has it taken away on the pass. Vargason's 3, no good, and 2 teammates going after it. That is Jones and Smith, and they knock it off of each other and out of bounds back to Union City. Kale back in for the Golden Tornadoes. He checks in for Johnson, and the pass goes out of bounds. Aiden Lewis is trying to find Will Kale in the corner, and the pass is errant out of bounds, and now we'll see Chisholm come in for Kale. 95 seconds to play in the second quarter. Both teams trading turnovers. Vargason Into the corner to Wilkes. Wilkes across the lane, picks up his dribble. He'll have to fade away jump shot. No good, but offensive rebound. Now they get it to Rose. Rose just inside of the foul line, pulls up and makes it. Jumper is good. Tie it again, 24 all. Chisholm on the wing, tosses it in the corner to Gentry. Gentry will drive baseline. Now the double team comes, so he picks up his dribble. Bounce pass to Lewis. Lewis goes down the lane, puts it up, no good. He hits the floor hard. They'll help him up. He's going to be okay, it looks like. Foul called against Rose. 2 free throws coming from Lewis. Rose commits his second foul. Just the second team foul. So not in the bonus, but fouled in the act of shooting. Earns Lewis 2 shots. He misses the first free throw. Has another one coming. Maddox out. And Caden Robinson will come in. Lewis's second free throw is good. Makes 1 of 2. Lewis comes out. And we'll see Braden Marshall back in the game for the purple and gold. 1 point lead for Union City, 25-24, 54.8 to go until halftime. Cam Jackson back in the game. Jackson with it to Vargason, who looks to Coach Teachman. Gives the play call. Under 40 to play. Vargason being guarded there by Gentry, gives it up to Jackson. Jackson to the elbow, now turns around, takes it back out on the wing, hands it to Vargason. Good defense here by the Golden Tornadoes. There's a pass, an offensive foul. Vargason runs over Chisholm. And in the act, he was trying to pass it to Smith, who was cutting to the basket on the baseline. And if Jackson Christian had not been called for a foul, that was probably going to be an Eagles basket. But instead, Vargason bowls over the defender. And Union City will get a crack at it here for the final shot of the half. Leading 25-24. Hollister Johnson fouled. Jackson Christian had a foul to give. Carter Smith guilty of the personal. Aiden Lewis trying to get back in the game. They'll let him enter for Gentry. 11.9 seconds. And to Johnson. Johnson in the short corner. Will drive out top. Now gets it to J.B. Thompson. 5 seconds. They're going to have to hurry. Thompson back to Maddox. Maddox will drive into the corner. A jump shot at the buzzer. Up and good. Inside of the line. So it is a 2. And just like that, 27-24. We've seen 2 buzzer beaters here tonight. This one at the half for the Union City boys. 27-24 halftime here at Marty Cisco Gymnasium as Union City has a 3-point lead. And you're listening to it all right here on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Celebrating 45 years in business, ENH Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We are Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Give ENH Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring you comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. ENH Refrigeration, your trained dealer. Back here at halftime is Union City boys lead JCS 27-24. A buzzer beater there by Kobe Maddox extends that lead to 3. And, Coach, I hate to even bring up the buzzer beater word here. Jerry Ward Autoplex post-game coach's interview. Wow, I've seen a lot of good high school basketball games in my day, and unfortunately you guys come out on the losing end. But as far as a game to watch, that was an exciting one, back and forth between your two clubs all night.
Yeah, it was. We got off to a little bit of a slow start in the first half. Got lost defensively a little bit in our man-to-man defense, and we gave up some open looks, and kudos to them. They shot the ball extremely well tonight. I think they made 9 or 10 threes, 6 or 7 of those in the first half when we got lost defensively. And we had a night where we didn't shoot the ball very well, and, that's talked earlier with you that I thought we would beat some teams that people might not think we should because we shoot it really well, and we might let some folks hang around sometimes and maybe not win a game when we don't shoot it well. And tonight was one of those nights, I feel like. And, but that second half, man, our kids to be down 13 at halftime and come out with that effort and fly around, and we really tried to up the tempo and trap the basketball. And our kids did a great job in that little half-court press that we've put in, and we caused some turnovers, and we were able to climb back in the ball game and had the lead late, and unfortunately a half-court heave that sat on the front of the rim that seemed like 2 or 3 seconds.
It's like a movie almost.
Before it fell in. But just unfortunate. But, we talked about move on. It's we'll learn from it, and you got to wad it up, throw it away, move on. We've got another one on Saturday. It's early in the season, and we've got to continue to get better.
They put 4 players in double figures, at least by my statistics. But, we named Shania Moss our top performer of the game. Another great game by her. She made, 11 by our stats here, 11 of 11 from the free throw line. Again, perfect night for her. I think she still only missed 2 for the entire season, and 34 points from her. And she just was just another great game by her.
Yeah, she had some really impressive finishes in the lane tonight. They really tried to wad it up again and make everybody but her score, and she found creases to get into and was able to continue to score the basketball for us. A couple spin moves in there that she spun and finished in the lane that were very, very impressive, and she kept us in the ball game on both ends of the floor. That the energy, she brought energy on the defensive end, and kind of got us back in it, and and she had a great night. She did.
You guys will be back in action this weekend. We talked about it on Tornado Talk. That'll air presented by E&H Refrigeration tomorrow night at 6 o'clock on Froggy 99.3. So tune into that to find out about what Union City's doing this weekend at the Gibson County Thanksgiving Point Guard Classic. Yeah. So, Coach, good luck there. I know you're taking on Henry County, and unfortunately you lost tonight, but basketball season's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's right.
So I know you guys are going to learn a lot from that loss and come back even better, and good luck this weekend, and happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you enjoy a little break here.
Yes, sir. Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you. That's Coach Mason Story being gracious enough to join us here at the half. We'll take another timeout. That was our Jerry Ward Autoplex post-game interview with him, and we'll talk to head coach Bill Kale at the conclusion of the boys game. Right now, Union City boys lead at 27-24 at the half over JCS, and you're listening to it here on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the Meat Shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the Meat Shop. It's what's for dinner.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Halftime here at Marty Cisco Gymnasium as Union City boys lead JCS 27-24 here at the half. And some quick statistics as we will do the best we can here. We don't have them all totaled up, but for Union City, they've spread out the scoring here. The players that were on the floor there at the end of the first half, Will Kale has 6, 5 from J.B. Thompson, 3 apiece from Aiden Lewis and Hollister Johnson. Been a quiet night for Johnson, who has been really the catalyst on this team offensively in the early goings of the season. Double figures for Kobe Maddox. He hit that 2-point shot there at the end of the first half to give him 10 points. And for the 5 that were on the floor at the end of the first half for JCS, 6 for Cam Jackson, 6 for Tucker Jones, and 2 for Carter Smith. So both teams now making their way out on the floor. When we come back, we will bring you second half action between Union City and JCS here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and Radio NWTN.com.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrien Ag Solutions, we're here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrien Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrien Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chevrolet and GMC, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at HermanJenkins.com.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Just about ready to get underway here in the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. Second half action. If you're just joining us, Union City holding on to a 3-point lead, but it'll be Jackson Christian ball out of the break. Argison up ahead. Now Vargason gets it back. He drives. Now will hold up. Pass back to Jackson. Over to Smith. Smith in the corner to Vargason again. And we'll have a foul called on the drive on the baseline. Foul goes against Gentry. His second foul. Team's first. They forgot to zero out the fouls. Now they'll do so. Jackson Christian inbounding into their own hoop. Vargason into the corner. Now to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. Goes to the free throw line, then backs it back out. Johnson at the elbow, tosses it in the corner and ends up in the hands of Vargas on the wing. Vargas spins against two defenders. Finds Jones. Jones up and good from downtown. Tucker Jones finds the range. It's now a tie game, 27-27. I don't know how this one could live up to that girls' game, but this one is a tight one so far. A three on the other end by Will Kale. E&H Refrigeration, a three-pointer. 30-27, Union City retakes the lead. Jackson being guarded there by Maddox at the circle. Goes by him, down to the low block. Tries to find the shooter in the corner, that being Smith, but the pass is picked off up ahead. Maddox will have it poked away. It'll stay with the home team. 6:36 to play in the third quarter. Johnson will inbound in front of the student section. He gets it into Maddox, who picks up his dribble at the top of the key. Now to J.B. Thompson on the wing. On the high wing there, far side of the court. Drives into the corner, finds a cutting Will Kale, who puts it up and in. 2 points for him. He's had the last couple buckets for Union City. Lead out to 5 for the good guys. 6 minutes to play here in the third. Vargason behind the back pass to Jackson in the corner. A trifecta up and good. They left him open and he knocks it down. That's the Union City lead to 2. Maddox backing down Vargason. Now he gets it to Gentry, who tosses it to Johnson in the corner. Johnson picks up his dribble in the lane, passes out in the corner. Maddox three, no good. Rose with the rebound for the Eagles. Rose will walk it across the timeline. He's a big guy, but he's got good handles, and he takes the jump shot against Johnson. Shot no good. Rebound Kale. Gets it to teammate Maddox, who crosses it over the midcourt stripe to Gentry in the corner to Johnson. Johnson tosses it to Thompson, who's on the high wing. Almost lost the ball, had to go regather it. Now Johnson with it on the high near side wing here to Maddox. Maddox will pass it to Kale. Kale drives baseline, kicks it back out to Maddox. A long three, no good. And there's Hollister Johnson in the paint with a putback, no good. J.B. Thompson with a putback, no good. And Jackson Christian will control it. Couple opportunities there from the low block on the opposite end. Cam Jackson with the jump shot from the elbow, up and good. 32 all with 4:19 to go in the third quarter. Thompson. Cross-court pass to, on the other wing, to Gentry. Gentry tried to drive, now backs it out. Before he passes it to Johnson, Johnson will hand off to Kale. Kale will try a long three. It's up and good. E&H Refrigeration, three-pointer from downtown. 35-32. He's had a nice quarter. And for Union City, he's up to 14 points. Jackson has it taken away by Kale. Kale's going to have a layup. No good. Thought maybe Rose was going to try to block it. Maybe that's what made him lose his focus. On the opposite end, Rose goes up with it, and it is no good, but he's fouled by Johnson. Johnson's first foul. The players in for Union City right now, not really any foul trouble. Kale has two, and Gentry has two. Rowe's first free throw hops over the front of the rim and falls through. Up and good. 35-33. Here comes Lewis in for Gentry. And we'll also see Marshall into the game. On the floor, Thompson, Johnson, Lewis, Kale, and Braden Marshall. Wet spot on the floor. They're going to clean it up. Saw a lot of that last time we were here against Crockett County. First time I can remember tonight, they're out here having to do some custodial duties. Rose is patiently awaiting at the line. It's been forever since he shot his first free throw. See if this ices him. 2 dribbles, spins it. And the righty will see this one come up short. But an offensive rebound, and it goes back into the hands of Rose. In fact, tipped back there by his teammate, Jones. Here's Rose with it. Underneath, goes up, puts it in. So it ends up being a 3-point play for Jackson Christian, and we will see a timeout called here by Union City. 30-second timeout. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. We'll keep it right here. Tied 35 all with 3:11 to play in the third quarter. High school football on the Sports 731 network coming up Friday. McKenzie and Fayetteville, Milan and Huntington, and Westview and Covington. Be sure to follow and like the Sports 731 network Facebook page for game links. All coverage will start at 6:30 on Friday night. So have your turkey and some leftovers and join us for some high school exciting Friday night football, the semifinal round. Winners will go on to play for a state championship. Johnson catches the pass. He goes straight to the hoop, puts it up, puts it in. 37-35, 2-point lead by the Golden Tornadoes. Under 3 minutes to play. As we see a shot go up and in by Vargason. Tied up yet again. Johnson on the far wing. Goes to the free throw line. Pull up jump shot, no good. 2 Union City players battle for the loose ball. And coming in there late is Carter Smith, who knocks it out of bounds. Trying to keep them from controlling it. Union City would have gotten that rebound. They might have had a chance to go right back up and put it in. Lewis out, Maddox in. Gentry trying to find somebody to get it in inbounds to, and finally gets it to Johnson. Johnson out to Thompson. Thompson will fire away from downtown, and he connects. E&H Refrigeration three-pointer by J.B. Thompson. Back out to a 3-point lead, 40-37. Rose on the opposite end of the floor, goes straight to the rack. That big fella can body you, and he can get down the floor. Handles the ball like a guard, but plays the forward position. 40-39. Union City sees their lead cut to 1. Here's a Will Kale three. No good. Off the mark, but there's Gentry with the offensive rebound. He gets it to Maddox. A flyby by the defender, and Maddox knocks one down from downtown. Another E&H Refrigeration three-pointer by Kobe Maddox. Vargason in backcourt's having some trouble. Finally able to get it into front court to Chase Brooks. Here's Rose into the lane. The floater up, no good. Hung on the rim for a second. Now Hollister Johnson with it. Over to Gentry. Gentry into front court. J.B. Thompson from downtown. It's short, and we've got a whistle on the loose ball. After the shot, away from the action. Tucker Jones is going to be the guilty party. Just JCS's first team foul here in the third. This is like the second quarter. JCS just does not foul. Union City ball. Get it into Thompson at the top. Lost it for a second, regathers. Thompson to the elbow, picks up his dribble. The pass out to Gentry, who gets it to Johnson, who will pass it to the top to Kale. Kale to Maddox. Maddox thought maybe he was going to either make a move or take a shot. Now he'll back it out to the scores table. Union City may be content with holding for the final shot here in the third. Cross the way to Kale, back to Maddox, who stands inside the circle. Maddox with 34 seconds to play, and he is bumped by the defender, that being Carlos Robertson. His second, team second. Kale gets it back in bounds to Maddox. Maddox with 27 seconds to go. We'll get it to Johnson in the corner to Gentry. Gentry will step inside the three-point line, take the long jump shot. It's no good. Ball is all over the place, and Rose finally came up with it, but when he did, he bounced it out of bounds on the baseline. So to go back to Union City with 14 seconds to go, 14.4 to be exact. Johnson inbounds it to Kale. Kale on the wing, gets it to Johnson. Johnson turns, 9 seconds, shot up and good. 44-39. Rose, the half-court buzzer beater is no good. Already saw one too many of those tonight. And Union City will go to the fourth quarter with a 6-point lead, 45-39. When we return, we'll bring it to you. You're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-936-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
From the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth, it is Union City with the ball and a 6-point lead, 45-39. Union City going from right to left. Congratulations to West Tennessee High School football, Mr. Football finalist in 1A Cole Brown from McKenzie, 2A Jaden Pete from Milan High School, Graham Simpson in 3A from Westview, and Tay Starks from Munford High School in 5A. Jaden Pete also a UT Martin commit. J.B. Thompson in the corner to Maddox. Maddox will go through the defenders, put it up, and it is off the rim, no good. On the opposite end, Rose takes it from coast to coast, and he is fouled.
Fouls on number 1, Will Kale, his third.
Foul is on Kale, his third. No real foul trouble for either team, but Kale does have 3 fouls. Now the officials are going to talk it over in the lane. I think maybe they were deciding possibly if it was a shooting foul or not. Not sure what else they would be discussing. Rose from the free throw line hits the first one. 45-40. Rose has 13 for the Eagles. Second one is also good. Hits them both. 45-41. And he's got 14. Maddox stops as he crosses the midcourt stripe. Now he wants to go left. Being guarded there by Vargason. Gets it to Hollister Johnson, who has it stripped going up by Rose. It'll stay with the Golden Tornadoes. Nearly extra basketball in our first one, and this one going right down to the wire as well. 7:10 to play. It's only a 4-point game, still anybody's game. Union City trying to leave here with only one blemish on their record. That was back in the opening night against Humboldt. They've won against Crockett County and Lake County, trying to make it 3 in a row. Johnson at the free throw line. Turns around, jump shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rose with a board. Rose working against Johnson, kicks it in the corner. Here's a 3, up and good. This one knocked down by Cam Jackson. 1-point lead for UCHS. 45-44. Maddox will back it back out. Now makes a move, picks up his dribble. Passes it to Kale. Kale being guarded by Jackson. Kale dumps it to Thompson. Thompson to Johnson underneath. Puts it up. Beautiful ball movement. No good, but a tip back by J.B. Thompson. (47-44). Union City extends the lead, and as Rose was making his move, Johnson tumbles over his back. Foul will go on Johnson. That's his second, excuse me. They already had it changed on the board. Impressive. Kale will take a little bit of a break here. On the floor for Union City will be Lewis, Gentry, Johnson, Thompson, and Maddox. Jackson, Rose, Vargason, along with Smith and Jones on the floor for the Eagles. Jump stop in the lane. That is Rose. I don't know how he got that shot up, but he did so, and he is fired up. And a timeout by JCS. 47-46. A 1-point lead for Union City after the tough shot by Rose in the paint. We'll keep it here. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. And we told you with our look at our Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin scoreboard update a little while ago. Tennessee was a winner tonight over Houston. UT Martin a winner as well over their opponent, Brescia, 75-50. Tennessee won their game 76-73. So out of the timeout, the Commercial Bank and Trust timeout, 5:34 to play, and Union City will have the length of the floor to go. After that made basketed timeout, Lewis to Maddox. And a nice battle to watch, Farguson and Maddox working against one another on both ends of the floor. Maddox bounce pass at the top to Thompson. Thompson will extend that arm and will be called for the foul. First foul of the night on Thompson. Jackson will bring it across the midcourt stripe to Farguson on the wing. They feed it to Rose. Rose will get the defender in the air, goes back up, misses the shot. He'll take another, no good, and it's Union City ball after Johnson gets the rebound and a timeout called by head coach Bill Kale. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. Full timeout. And we'll take this with them. 47-46, Union City holding on to a 1-point lead. Here from the Herman Jacobs Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and Radio NWTN.com.
At Orr Investment Management, we believe everyone deserves a clear path to their goals. Jamie Orr and his team have offered personalized securities and advisory services tailored to your unique needs for nearly 20 years. Take the necessary steps to secure your financial future today. Visit Orr Investment Management at 1208 Edward Street in Union City or 849 Volunteer Drive in Paris. Your future is our focus. Securities and advisory services offered through LBL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
Three in a corner as we come back. E&H Refrigeration 3 from Will Kale. 50-46. The 1-point lead is now a 4-point lead for the home team. Kale with 17 points tonight. That's most definitely a season high for him in the early year. Jackson toss it in the corner to Smith, who gets it out top. Now they'll get it back to Jackson in the corner, who drives baseline, pull back and gives it to Rose. Rose working against Johnson, lost the handle there for a moment, regathers it, ends up on the opposite side of the floor. They've doubled him, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Turnover, and now the officials are going to talk about it. JCS calls a timeout. So it's a timeout fest here. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. I think everybody's going to run out of timeouts. Both these coaches wanting to make sure their teams are well prepared for the final moments of this one. Again, Union City boys on the road this weekend, going to MUS for the Thanksgiving tournament they are hosting down there. They'll take on MUS and also Lausanne. So a good challenge for Coach Bill Kale's team. We talked to him about that today on Tornado Talk, which will air tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Presented by E&H Refrigeration. Coach Teachman has finished talking to his team. They're the first ones back on the floor. Now Union City will break the huddle, come back out. Thompson, Johnson, Kale, Lewis, and Maddox. Vargason to trigger the inbound for the Eagles. He gets it in the corner to Smith. Smith drives, puts it up, and a blocking foul. 2 free throws coming for the Eagles. Maddox will be the guilty party. He has committed 2 fouls. 4th team foul. 13 points for Maddox tonight. Free throw is up and good by Smith. Smith with now 3. Make it, oh no, he misses that one. Thought that one was going to drop. So he's stuck on 3 points in the night, and it's a 3-point Union City lead. Jackson Christian, again, uncanny ability to not commit fouls. They haven't committed a foul here in the 4th quarter yet, and Vargason almost had a steal. J.B. Thompson comes up with it. Says, looky what I found. And he puts it in the basket. 5-point Golden Tornado advantage. Vargason will shoot the 3. It comes up short. Rebound goes to Jackson Christian. They keep it alive. Rose will now work it to the right side. Now down the lane, puts it up, puts it in, and a blocking foul called against Maddox. Just like that, Maddox goes from 1 foul to 3 in about 90 seconds. Big crowd here tonight. They've hung around to the end of this one. 52-49. Rose trying to complete the 3-point play, but no more janitorial duties going on underneath the basket by the officiating crew as the clock is stopped with 3:10 to play. We'll catch up with head coach Bill Kale at the conclusion of this one. Now fans going to come out of the stands and help. I don't know how much sweat was on the floor, but you'd think they were mopping up a Coke down there that got spilt. They have finally got it all dried up, apparently. This is the second time tonight that Rose has been iced at the free throw line because of a wet floor. Free throw is good. Completes a 3-point play. That should give Rose 16. No, make it 17. 17 points for Mr. Rose. Hollister Johnson into the corner to Lewis. Lewis with the floater on the baseline. No good. Loose ball on the floor. Vargason picks it up. 2-point Union City lead. But Jackson Christian has the ball. Cam Robertson hands off to Vargason. Vargason into front court. And double team there. Has it poked away from behind. Will Kale will take it away. And Vargason will foul Kale. Just their first foul of the 4th quarter with 2:39 on the clock. And Vargason gets the steal, goes up, puts it up, puts it in, and we're tied. 52-52. Lewis will go all the way to the rack on the opposite end. No good, but a tip ball will end up back in his hands. He gets it to Johnson in the lane, and as they were swiping for it, they got a piece of Hollister Johnson. Foul is called on Carlos, or no, they're going to call it on Tucker Jones, rather. Cam Jackson back in for the Eagles. Clock stop with 2:22 to play. Johnson gets it into Kale, back to Johnson, and it's knocked out of his hands and into the hands of Smith. Smith gets it back to Vargason. Vargason to Jackson. Jackson in the corner. Now they swing it around to Vargason. Vargason finds Rose at the foul line. He goes down into the paint hard, and they're going to call an offensive foul as Johnson took the charge. Hopefully he's okay as he started to reach for the left shoe. I think he's just checking to make sure that it's still tied. So a turnover. Let's Jackson Christian make a sub here. They bring back in Carlos Robertson. Rose off the floor defensively. Small lineup here for the Eagles. As Gentry brings it up for a change. Maddox yelling out the play call in the corner to Will Kale, who's had a fantastic game at the elbow. They get it to Johnson. Johnson rises and fires from the foul line, just inside the foul line. It's no good. And the rebound belongs to Jackson Christian. Here comes Vargason. Vargason will hand it back to Robertson. 1:25 to play. 52-52. Vargason tries to throw a pass in the corner. And that's a turnover looking for Smith. I don't even think if Smith hadn't cut down the baseline that he would have even been able to catch that one. Vargason a little out of control there, if you ask me. Everybody here sitting on pins and needles after seeing that half-court buzzer beater in the girls' game. Gentry to the rack. Kisses it off the glass. It's good. 2-point lead for Union City, 54-52. And we'll have a timeout. 30-second timeout. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the court. This will give us an opportunity to say thank you to all of our sponsors making tonight's broadcast possible, including Herman Jenkins Motors, Domino's Pizza in Union City, Tyson Foods in Obion County, First Response Security Services, Jerry Ward Autoplex, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Commercial Bank and Trust, Meat Shop, E&H Refrigeration, Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, Kaiser Pharmacy, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin, Allen Searcy Builders, ATA CPAs and Advisors, or Investment Management, the City of Union City, and Dunn's Auto Body. Chisholm has checked in for Union City defensively. Length of the floor to go for the Eagles as they get it into Vargason, who gets it to Jackson in backcourt. Union City with a 2-point lead. Jackson to Rose on the high wing. Finds his teammate who drives baseline in the corner to Vargason. Vargason's three is up and good. 55-54. Just like that, the Eagles are back in front. 49 seconds to go, 49.9. Still a lot of basketball left here. Commercial Bank and Trust, timeout. Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-game show coming up as we will start our Five Seasons Men's Shop at Union City and Martin post-game show is the conclusion of this one. Talk to head coach Bill Kale. Also take a look at our statistics and do a final scoreboard check and name our top performer of the game. All coming up on our post-game show at the conclusion of this one. 64-63 was the final score of the girls' game. JCS a winner. And this one may go to extra basketball. But as it stands right now, I'm not sure if we're going to even top the women's score tonight. You don't see that a lot. So it really has turned into a defensive battle here in the second half. Neither team has really been able to stretch out the lead. JCS has retaken that lead. And coming out of the timeout, Thompson, Johnson, Maddox, Kale, and Gentry, the starting five for Union City. .35 seconds to go. Out top, Johnson has it, spins inside the free throw line, picks up his dribble, gets it out to Kale. Union City, they want to hold for the final shot here as Thompson has it in the corner. Dribbles it out on the high far wing over there from us. 16 seconds. Maddox will have it. Maddox, a long pass into the corner to Gentry, and it is out of bounds. Turnover at the absolute worst time possible. Jackson Christian will want to chat about it. Just trying to understand what they're doing here on the floor. I think they've granted a timeout. It is a timeout. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. Union City. Can't imagine they have very many, if any, left after that one. But now the situation is this. You want to go for the steal, try to deny the inbound, get the 5-second call. If you can't do it, then you're going to have to foul quickly. With only 7 seconds remaining, this could be a foul shooting contest. (55-54), JCS took the lead on their last offensive possession. Union City tried to answer back, but unfortunately Maddox's pass into the corner was too high for Gentry, and it goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover. So JCS will inbound in the corner here, and doing the inbounding will be Tucker Jones. They're having a conversation with the Union City bench because he's standing right in front of them. Jones looking to get it in. He gets into Vargason, and the ball goes inbounds long enough for Vargason to control it, and JCS calls a timeout. Full timeout, Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. That did run some clock off. It's now 5 seconds to go. And what I think is one of the more controversial calls in college and high school basketball, calling the timeout and making sure the player has possession seems to be, and I'm not saying he didn't have possession there, but you see that oh so often where a player really doesn't have possession and they grant the timeout. I think Vargason did for a moment. I don't know if he was possessing the ball when the timeout was granted. It was close because he was trapped there trying to throw it off of a Union City player because he was headed out of bounds. Union City's already back on the floor. JCS is headed out early as well. 55-54 with just 5 seconds to go in the game. JCS to inbound it right in front of us down below. And they get it into Vargason. Vargason is fouled with 3.5 seconds. Foul's called against Chisholm. That's his first. And walking to the other end will be Vargason for free throws. Now, if he hits both, there's still 3.5 seconds to play. Could we see another three-pointer? Now, this one, if Vargason hits both free throws, all a three does is tie the game. But he's still got to hit them first. 1 point lead, make it a 2 point lead. This may be the first time tonight Vargason has been at the line, is it? It is. First free throw, and ice water in his veins. Vargason, a senior. Lewis and Kale, along with Thompson, Maddox, and Johnson, are in the ball game. Vargason's free throw, no good. Goes 1 of 2, but Vargason comes up with his own miss, and he's going to dribble it around, and that's going to be the ball game. Or are they going to keep us here with free throws? They're going to say don't go anywhere. They're going to have to figure out how much time is left on the clock. It cannot be much of anything. Vargason's going to get 2 free throws, and they're going to put maybe a tenth of a second on this clock. This one is going to be a tough one to figure out here, as fans are already starting to leave the gymnasium. 56-54, pretty much a moot point if Vargason hits both free throws, because that would make it a 4-point game, 2-possession game, and I'm most interested to see what they do with the clock here. This isn't like college where they can look at a replay and figure out how much time should be left. Right now, they've just got double zeros on the scoreboard. But if that were true, there'd be no reason for Vargason to be shooting free throws. JCS players in backcourt hugging each other, shaking hands. 0.3 of a second, that's what they put on the board. First free throw from Vargason, hits the front of the rim, hops over, and falls through. 57-54. He'll have another. But before that, Coach Bill Kale will call a Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. Again, with the amount of time that's left, there's really not the ability to catch and shoot. I think they're going to have to. It's just kind of a situation where I'm not sure you have much of an option here if you're Union City. Throw it at the rim and try to go up, but you trail by 3. Union City will break the huddle after only 20 seconds of the timeout. Jackson Christian thinks they have hung on here. There's still 0.3 of a second to go. And Vargason has one more free throw. 57-54. They give him the ball. And now they say, don't shoot. Now they give him the ball again. Second free throw spins around the rim 4 or 5 times and falls through. 58-54. And no time for even a shot. 58-54, and that is your ball game. And tonight, JCS has come to Union City, come to Marty Cisco Gymnasium, and they have swept the Golden Tornadoes. 64-63 in the girls' game and 58-54 in the boys' game. We'll start our 5-season spin shop in Union City and Martin post-game show when we return. And you're listening to it all from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and RadioNWTN.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? 5 Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, 5 Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin, with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Back here in our 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin post-game show, we are standing by for head coach Bill Kale as he is talking to his team in the locker room for just a couple moments before he pops out and comes up and has a conversation with us. 58-54 the final score. And JCS a winner this evening in the girls' game and in the boys' game. We'll get our final statistics and totals for you, but what an ending it was. Union City had all kinds of opportunities there at the end of the fourth quarter, but a bad pass, a turnover, a missed opportunity here, a missed opportunity there, and this is going to be one that coach is going to, I have a feeling, say got away, a win that they should have had, but unfortunately some errors, some critical errors at the worst times possible. And you look at the scoring, it goes like this. Leading all scorers for JCS will be Rose, who had 19. They had 3 players in double figures. Co Vargason had 13. It was Cam Jackson with 12, 9 from Tucker Jones, and then 3 from Carter Smith and 2 from Chase Brooks. Carlos Roberson and also Cam Wilkes and Williams played for JCS, but they did not score. For Union City, who will now go to 2-2 on the season. They were led in scoring by Will Kale, who had 17 points. Only other player in double figures was J.B. Thompson. Hollister Johnson, a quiet night for him. Actually, there's a third player in double figures. My mistake. It's Kobe Maddox hiding up there at the top of the stat sheet. He had 11. 7 from Hollister Johnson, which is a pretty quiet night for him. Then you've got 3 from Lewis and 2 from Gentry. Chisholm, Marshall, and Robinson all played, but they did not score. So Union City falls tonight. 58-54. And, of course, in our girls' game a little earlier, it was Union City falling in that one to JCS 64-63 with a half-court heave that hung on the rim and fell through in a game. If you didn't catch it, you should go back on our stream and re-watch it. That was quite the ending, even though obviously you wanted Union City to get the win, but an exciting game and a game that was a lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun to broadcast. Thanks to all of our sponsors tonight, including Herman Jenkins Motors, Domino's Pizza in Union City, Tyson Foods in Obion County, First Response Security Services, Jerry Ward Autoplex, along with Nutrient Ag Solutions, Commercial Bank and Trust, Meat Shop, E&H Refrigeration, Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, Kaiser Pharmacy, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin. Also, Allen Searcy Builders, ATA CPAs and Advisors, or Investment Management, the City of Union City, and Dunn's Auto Body. And we'll tell you our top performer of the game, presented by ARS Roofing, American Roofing Soft Wash. And that would be Will Kale tonight. He led Union City in scoring with 17 points, 6 of 11 shooting. And a tough night for Union City as they fall here at home before the Thanksgiving break. Of course, Union City will be back in action this weekend when they go to the MUS tournament. They'll take on MUS, and they'll also take on Lausanne. So big challenges for Coach Kale and his club. As I've seen, he has popped out of the locker room now, and we're just awaiting his presence up here next to us. And here comes Coach. His coach is making his way over to us for our post-game interview presented by Jerry Ward Autoplex. Coach got your chair this time, so you don't have to go get your own. 58-54, the final score, and Coach, I know this one's a little disappointing. An opportunity here that you probably feel like slipped through your fingertips, but first of all, just overall thoughts about the ball game.
Oh man, I thought our kids played hard. We competed. Maybe in the fourth quarter, they were a little more physical than we were. I think on Coach Suter's stats, they had 10 points off offensive rebounds, so that's a big stat right there. I felt like we could have been a little more aggressive getting to the basket there in the fourth quarter. I don't think we shot a free throw in the second half, so that's one area that we have to be willing to, at some point, put our head down and try to get to the rim and draw a foul, get an and one, get a chance to get to the free throw line. But overall, our kids played hard. Feel bad for Kobe right there. Kobe had a pretty solid game, and then we had the turnover there, but that's not the only play of the game that determines a win and loss. So I kind of hated that for him there at the end.
JCS led in scoring by Kelsey Rose, and he's a young man who, he can handle the ball. He can go into the post. He can do a lot of things, but 19 points for him tonight. He really was challenging for you guys to match up with.
Yeah, he's a big physical kid. He's got a good mid-range game, and he hurt us around the basket. Shot his free throws well, so just overall good player that gave us some trouble.
3 players in double figures for your squad, including J.B. Thompson with 12, Kobe Maddox with 11, and Will Kale led your team in scoring tonight with 17 of his own. Talk about those guys' efforts.
I feel like we have several kids that can score the ball for us. You would think that would make it scouting us a little bit harder, that you can't just key on 1 or 2 people. So I thought we moved the ball around, took better shots tonight. We had a lot less turnovers, so I felt like our shooting percentage was pretty good. Again, proud of those guys. I think those guys should consistently, knock on wood, be able to score the ball in their area, what they do well. Just gotta want the physicality a little more. We didn't really want that physicality there in the fourth quarter.
You'll take a couple of days off for the Thanksgiving holiday, but then right back to it this weekend. We talked about it on Tornado Talk, so I won't get super in-depth. You can listen to that tomorrow night at 6 o'clock on Froggy 99.3. But you guys hit the road this weekend to go down to play in the MUS Thanksgiving tournament. You're going to take on Lausanne and MUS. That's going to be a good challenge for your club.
Yeah, it'll be some teams that we don't normally see, and be some teams out of Memphis. Just gives us more experience. We talked about that in the locker room. The only way to get better at this and figure it out is to keep playing games. So hopefully we can go to Memphis and have a good showing and maybe get a win or 2 while we're there.
Well, Coach, good luck in that tournament. Be safe when you're down there and enjoy this Thanksgiving break with your family. And I hope you have a nice weekend.
Hey, same to y'all. And I need to My beautiful wife, 23 years of marriage. Today is her birthday. She's 29 and holding is what I keep hearing, 29 and holding. So I'd like to wish her a happy birthday today. And, again, same to y'all. Happy Thanksgiving and enjoy your time with your family.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. That's Coach Bill Kale joining us, being gracious enough to join us here in the postgame. And that's going to wrap things up for Coach as he will step away. And thanks to our post-game coaches interview sponsor, Jerry Ward Autoplex. We will take one more time out. When we come back, we will say goodnight from Marty Cisco Gymnasium. And you're listening to it all right here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We are Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring you comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the Meat Shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the Meat Shop. It's what's for dinner.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
One last time from Marty Cisco Gymnasium here at Union City High School for the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. Union City falls in a pair of games here at home tonight, 64-63 in the girls' game. JCS a winner, and here in the boys' game, JCS gets the win as well, 58-54. For everybody on our broadcast team, we say goodnight from Union City High School and happy Thanksgiving.